heart and soul. Testing, is this thing on? Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I def declare this thing is on, but I know this one is gonna turn my live stream up. Hopefully not by too much. Hopefully not by too much. Ooh. Heart and soul. I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. Oh. I'm a rich man. Hope it's not playing. I'm a rich man. Testing, can you hear me? Hey, man, can you hear me? Running up, can you hear me? I'm not drinking no Henny. I'm just drinking no Henny. Man, I know this thing windy as all outdoors, man. I know this thing messed up. It's a beautiful day, people. It's a glorious day, Colonels. To the bank, cause I just got a check. Ooh. Running to the bank, cause I just got a check. Running to the bank, cause I just got a check. What's up, Mike? My man, Mike. I'm a little late with the stream today. I'm feeling good today, boy. Every time I get on live stream, it's always a miracle that happens. So, like I said, Steve has been experiencing the greatness of God. I won't let one of you flatfoot stop me from that. Never. Never. Running to the bank, just got a check. Running to the bank, just got a check. Running to the bank, just got a check. Oh. Yeah, I'm thanking God, cause I just got blessed. Oh, running to the bank, cause I just got a check. Yeah, I'm thanking God, cause I just got blessed. Oh. Bars. Oh. So how are my Hebrews, Hebrites, Hebriskets, and Hebreezes doing? Yeah, man, I ain't let nobody stop me. Just doing what it do, man, on a Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying my Sunday out here with the people. Enjoying the warm sun, the warm breeze. It was hot earlier, so I'm taking advantage of it now while it's cool. While it's cool. Cash out me some money. Or Venmo me some money if it's cool. Oh my. Texting me. Don't text me. I'm busy. Oh. Cash out me some money. Oh. Or Venmo me some money if it's cool. Well, my cash out popping. My DM just caught our body. How y'all doing, man? I don't know if it's a glitch in here, because I just got a text message saying that I use up all my service, but it's impossible because I got unlimited, so they tripping. They want me to pay my bill early. That's what they want. I don't have your bill money, dude. I don't have any bill money for you, so definitely don't have bill money, so would you call me for that? I know this thing gonna turn my live stream up, boy. This one is strong as all I know. Cash out me that money. Ooh. Venmo me some money if it's cool. Man, my cash app popping. I'm gonna turn it to a song. Little Stevie, Señiorito, Cheeto on the live stream. Oh man, hey Mike, I ain't had nobody come in here trolling in a long time. I've been watching my old live streams lately, man. How I used to talk crazy and I used to go off. I ain't really had to do that lately because ain't nobody really been over here doing that, so it's not as fun. I mean, it really wasn't fun when they did it. It was like they wasn't no challenge. They ain't have no good jokes like come back, so it wasn't really something I enjoyed doing. But like, maybe somebody will come in here one day that I can, I can troll with again. It's just these weirdos that come in here now. They ain't even got no. It was never a good comeback, man. Like I said, people just come in here and they feels, man, it's crying all the time. So you can't joke with people that's sensitive and soft. So I don't even see it as no challenge, honestly. For real. So, like I said, when you find somebody that find me a challenge, let me know. What's up, Antoinette, the lovely Antoinette Cox? Ooh. Feisty as a fox. You mess with her, I'ma throw a rock. And Hebrew Israelites on the corner smelling like a sock. Ooh, cash out me that money. Ooh, Venmo me a check if it's cool. Ooh. Hey, Anthony, if they mess with you, I'm gonna do them like David did. I'm gonna get 5 smooth rocks. I'm gonna put 5 smooth rocks in a sock. Hit him in the top. Go bop. And now he stopped. He said, in New York, I merely rock. Had it in my sock. Nah, he better not. I said, that's just some people, man. Like I said, some people is cool, and that's some people just like they the original, man. Like I said, somebody mess with y'all too, man. You and Mike, I said, somebody mess with y'all, but I'm sliding. I'm coming for him. I'm coming for you. Yeah, after Martin fought Tommy Hearns, they're gonna have a not here, not there, not there, not there. He gonna be like, baby, can I have a kiss? Just slob, all slobbering all them. Boy, it look like he done got lip injections. Like, nah, he just got a fat lip for talking crazy. That's why I said, I'm wearing the rings of justice. Turn to Batman. Justice. It's justice for MMC. I am the knight. Yeah, they know better not to come over here. Like I said, it's an army. It trumps some little weird Hebrew Israelite army. Well, them niggas ain't got no numbers. But they got numbers, but they ain't real. So. Then again, like I said, I ain't got no issue with them, man. They ain't bothering me. Some of them might really be real, but I'll bet you like an 89.7% of them ain't real. They just out there because they a bunch of losers. Again, if I see him in San Antonio, I'll go live and show y'all. I'll throw out a couple of bananas out there for him. So have him chase me like Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong or something. Have him make the sound effects. It's like every time Mario jumps. Yeah. Sorry, they come out there with their crew. I'm gonna come out there with my man. What's his name? Not Mayonnaise. What's his name? The dude off of Black Panther. What do they call him, man? The ape guy, the ape dude. He says, your body tribe, what not? Face today. He said, unlike a girl that solves at tradition, you can't even protect your own body, let alone lead to people. There will be no challenge. Yeah, I forgot his name, bro. His name was something. His real name's Mayonnaise. They call it Mayonnaise, but they ain't want to call him that for Marvel because they was like, it might be racist. I was like, no, that's about right. It'd be a lot of niggas that's apes. Like, no, he definitely an ape. Yeah, M'Baku, that's his name. Come out with that M'Baku's. Mad Hajabadi, not Hajabadi, Mad Hajabadi. Like, these people belong to MMC, they fight for me. You couldn't even protect your own father. Yet talk about my father. Do me a favor and start watching my father, okay? Anyways, how was it doing, my fellow people? Yeah, but y'all know I slap for y'all, man. Especially y'all, man. Y'all know I slap for y'all. Can't say the same for everything. I ain't doing it for the homies, but y'all is the homies, though. Y'all is the homies. So, yeah. Especially Antoinette. Antoinette, somebody say something to you, you let me know. I will be on the first flight to death for tomorrow. I'll be in there tomorrow. I'm coming. Like, Steve, don't do it. Think about your YouTube channel. Like, forget that YouTube channel. Like something inside of Steve snapped one day. Steve be the type of people that eliminated like 8 people just because they took like $10 from him. Like Steve be like, we want to stay with you, but man, I can't agree with this. Like Steve, there are levels to this. Like you don't have to be like this, dude. I need some more Minute Maid in a cup. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't never want them to make no documentary and be like, yeah, this guy that was a former pastor's son, he went crazy. Like this boy done lost his ever-loving mind. Like, man, just Steve snapped one day. We don't know what happened to him. He was fine one minute, then the next minute he just went off. But yeah, it's cool though. But yeah, like I said, I love my peoples, man. I love for my nickels, man. Had me turn the Crip Mac on him. He talk about his nickels. See the 5-5, man. I got love for my nickels, man. You hear me? Like, yeah, beautiful sisters and beautiful cousins, man. Like, I slap for my gang, man. My beautiful cousins. He said my beautiful. That's why he said my beautiful. Because he's blue. He said my beautiful sisters or whatever. He's like, I'm going to keep it 55th with you. He said 55th. Like, boy, that turned the Crip back on the food. Right, yeah, I ain't, like I said, I ain't 55th, but let me keep it 55th with you. So yeah. Anyways, how y'all Sunday going, man? How y'all doing? If y'all can hear me. I hope it ain't a glitch in the system, but y'all can hear me something. So yeah. What up, Neff? Oh, I said Neff. Onk. He said the back arms king. He's like, well, actually, technically, I am. I'm gonna be like real annoying one day. I'm gonna name myself Winston. I'm gonna change my name to like Winston or like Earl or something. Hey, I should do a Where Are They Now video. See where all the weirdos was that came over here. Them was spiritual weirdos and them dumb idiots that was over here messing with me. Where are they now? Over the last 6 months, Buddy gained 1 view on this video. He gained 1 view more. That was the most he got. So, all right, don't worry, Buddy. Steve does views in his sleep. Well, I got channels that ain't even out yet, and they do more views than yours. Yeah, other girl, her forehead got big by 45%. Girl, your head. Like he said, Gina. He's like, girl, you need help too. He said, remember Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was on Martin, and Gina was in there. They was looking for Tommy, and they was like, no, our friend's been in an accident. He said, yeah, you didn't say. He said, girl, you good? You okay? Your head sure was on swole. Like, girl, your head looking like a swole almond. Oh yeah, where's that Patooey at? Yeah, those 5 old Moskowitz. Just somewhere out there beyond the pedal lines. She said, Papa, 5-oo, Papa, 5-oo, I'm coming, Papa. He said, there are no cats in America. There are no cats in America. There are no cats in America. Hey, that movie just came up random. What am I talking about? He's not a rat, he's a cat. Then the other old fancy mouse that, well, we the secret weapon. What? I said, well, we the secret weapon. We can't have all the whites out here running around like one page. Anyways. Hey, what did he say? Hey, where are those freak that used to be in here? The one I had to throw out my chat. You know, because she was not who she said she was. Hey, man. It's like, where are they now? And the world may never know. Because they nobodies. That's why. I'm like, oh, honey. If only somebody loved you. Soldier Boy, tell him. Oh. Anyways, happy Sunday, people. Just be glad y'all not the ones that I threw out. Relatively, man, everybody been over here cool, man. They've been cool, man. So, yeah, it's just been good, man. Like I said, I've been good today. You know what's funny? Well, I'll tell you later when more people come in. But today's been good, man. Like I said, today was chill. That's why I said the way God works, boy, he works in mysterious ways, man. Yeah, he definitely works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'd be happy. I'd be happy, man. I ain't complaining about nothing. I'm just chilling. You feel me? Like, just chilling overall. Yeah, already looking beard. Look at the beard, looking all swole stuff. Look how I look to the side, like look kind of invisible, like a little bit. Steve got a phantom, phantom beard. Steve be looking good, looking like a snack. The snack that smiles back. Been combing my beard all day yesterday, bro. My beard is so smooth, it just goes right in, just come right out. Like ain't no naps or nothing. It's just right in, right out. Anyways. Ooh. Said, dang it, Bobby. Yo. What's up with your peoples? What's good, man? Let me know what's good. Like I said, I don't know if there's a glitch in my system because it's saying like it keeps changing, man. I don't know what's up with this. So y'all let me know what's good if y'all can hear me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So hope it ain't on froze. So yeah. It should be sweet. I think it's good. Chilling on this fine Sunday. Yeah, I see you got your crib together. I see you chilling. They still on your dog, man. What's up with that? They still on your dog. Say y'all leave her little sass mate alone. Her little sassy dog. Dog said, Antoinette, Brookinell. He said, ah. You know what's crazy? I know we use that word zesty a lot, but I said, I be going to Zaxby's sometimes, especially when I go back to Mama's. Mama's right up the street from Zaxby's. So I know, we be going to Zaxby's, man. And so Zaxby's got this thing called zesty sauce. So I'm like, it's good sauce, but I'm like, I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat nothing saying zesty. Might come out a little bit on the side. I was like, no, I'm good with that. I was about to tell myself, can you add some of that zesty sauce? I'm like, I don't want to be dipping my stuff in zesty sauce. He goes, hey, yo. Like, he's trying to eat like, hey, yo, look at this dude. Like, so, like, nah, I ain't on no zest sauce. The zest fest. That's what he says. The zest fest. Hey, man, y'all stupid. What's up, Crystal? Good, Crystal. He starts switching. Like, he started off with zesty sauce, now he got a BBL. On a man. Yeah. Steve is not normal. Like, I knew it. I knew something was up with Pastor Darby's son. Yeah. Actually, it's Pastor Darby's daughter. Yeah. We're going on pronouns. I'm about to change my pronouns. I'm about to be real and nigga. It's going to be my best pronouns, real nigga. For the rest of the year, I'm identified as a ham sandwich with extra mayo on it. Oh no, extra mustard. Ham sandwich with mayo or mustard. And I swear to you, if you misgender me in my pronouns and don't call me a ham sandwich with mustard, I'ma sue you. I'ma sue the socks off of you. That's discrimination against good taste. Good eats at 12 a.m. But yeah. What do I be saying? I don't even know, man. Steve just be talking. So let me get up and walk with you. Walk with you, talk to you. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the fit. Show you the fit. Hold on, wait a minute. Show you the fit. Hold on. All browns. Ooh. looking like the Cleveland Browns. Nah. Hold on, there you are. It's so cold. Oh, look at the palm trees behind me. Oh, and some fine trees behind me. Ooh. Oh. Ah, okay, so you got jokes. Okay, see, now you coming from his. Hey, don't make me get on you today. I've been cool with you. Don't make me start with you. You know the roast don't stop for 3 months. Go ask them Hebrew boys. They still feeling the effects of it. Every time they put on that cloth, they put on that robe to go out there and holler at people, they thinking with their life like, man, what am I really doing in my life? Because Steve Jr. done ripped them up to shreds. Is what I'm doing really worth it? What am I here for? Dude over here putting on his robe. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. Yeah. Fit chat on fleek. Eyebrows on fleek. Hey, bro. Something ain't right. No, I wouldn't go off on you. Like I said, the only people I went off on, man, was the ones that couldn't shut their mouth, man. They couldn't shut up. So they was never cool to begin with. So I'm like, well, you was always a loser, so I'm gonna make you feel like a loserer. Like I'm just gonna make you feel worse than you already do. Told people leave me alone, bro. Steve ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. No, come over here. Steve's roast don't never end. We'll never be the best of friends. I got all the jokes. You ain't got the answers. I can take your feelings, boy, and hold it for some ransom. The jokes don't never end. Oh, never say never. You was talking about my mother. I gave you good jokes, and I ripped up your brother. I said, oh. Hey, bro, I got jokes. Can I ask you a question? You better not come over here. Fred, don't stop. And it won't stop. No, no. Ooh. I was trying to get my voice back, so can't hit the high note. Ooh. The jokes don't stop. No, 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 no. Ooh. You'll get your just dudes over here. Better leave me alone. Please leave me alone, eh? Please leave me alone, por favor, señor. I start calling myself Señorito Cheeto. I don't even. Señorito's not even a real word. Señorita, but I'm a man, so Señorito. Como estás, mijos? It's so nice to be in not Hebrew land up where the white people be in the palm trees. Anyways, I was about to say something, man. I was about to say something real funny. Definitely forgot. That's why I said I'm gonna stop doing these live streams, man, for a minute. But I just like to be me, bro. I be me. I'm feeling good today. The last couple of weeks, man, I've been feeling pretty good. So, yeah, Señor, but I'm saying Señorito. Like you can say Carl, or you can say Carlito. Carlito just sounds more feminine and funny, so I say Carlito. Anyways, what was I about to say, bro? Y'all messing me up. Yeah, I guess it's the spaz pizzazz. Hey, if I ever come in here flamboyant one day and I'm for real, that day leave the chat. Don't ever come back here. Like Steve, and I turned from a real man to somebody's puppet. Like Steve's an industry plant now. You done changed. Believe me, on God's green earth, out of all the things that are good and holy, Steve would never go to that side, boy. I'm telling you. The love of a woman, it does something to thy soul. Trading that for nothing. Not even a ham sandwich with mustard on it. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how people do it. I couldn't. So, like I said, I ain't giving up that lovely woman. We all know why. Like I said, we know why Adam fell short of grace, bro. Like, bro, this the woman, man. Women got power like that. Like, it could be a good way or it could be a bad way. It's like, but I know that's why God designed it like that, man. Like, women just have that thing that men need, man. That fragility, that sensitivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no nigga that's dominant. I know dudes from New York that say they'll never date a girl from New York because the girls in New York are hard up. They are, man. They talk like the niggas. It's like, I don't want that. That's not feminine in a woman. That's not attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want something that's fragile, man. That's soft themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I like a woman like that, man. It's just, the beauty of a woman shows the glory of God. Yeah. So I said, if there wasn't no more women in the world, boy, there's no reason for me to live. No reason at all. I'm gonna wake up every day and see a bunch of sweaty men. There's a bunch of dumb Hebrews, man. I gotta look at all day. I'm not trying to smell no dirty mayonnaise socks, boy. Nah. So I want to be around women. Women. Trying to be around. I don't want to be around men no more. I said I only want to be around women. So I said, imagine that being in a world with no more women. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, God just flood the earth again. I don't want to be around a bunch of niggas. You know what niggas do when they alone. That's why you had to make Adam a woman, man, because Adam was freaky. Adam saw that, he saw that woolly mammoth over there. It was like, man, I can get with that. Like, niggas are the only people that think stuff like that. Like, you leave them alone too long, and they start to get weird. Like, you know what, man, I want to know what that couch tastes like. I'm going to take some couch cushions. Like, what type of nigga think of that? Like, you leave a nigga alone too long, man, without God, they do some dumb stuff. So they eating couch cushions and plastic bags. Just all type of stuff. Buddies in the butt play and foreplay niggas and all type of stuff, man. Can't leave a man alone. That's why it says it's not good that man be alone. Man, to see that jar of elastic pickles, boy, and do something with them. Spicy custard. He done gave a whole new meaning to the word dill pickle. Anyways, yeah, I needs that lovely woman. Nah, my wrist is straight. Straight like the straight and narrow path to the Lord. I ain't flu flamming for no Negroes. I try to imagine that all the time. I was like, dude, like I said, man, sometimes y'all women, man, y'all get on our nerves more than anything. Sometimes y'all women don't even like each other, man. Sometimes y'all be the worst. I ain't gonna lie, y'all do. But I'm like, I wouldn't trade y'all for nothing except the Lord. And even the Lord wants every dude to want a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trade y'all for no Negro to go hang with the bros. Hey, man, please. I remember when I was with somebody one time, man, and the bros wanted to hang out that day. And so me and her was already together. So I was like, we was all going to meet up later. But she was tired because she had a long week. So I was like, it's cool. And so she was always busy, man, because she was a teacher. So she thought I was going to leave her, man, because she didn't really have a lot of time and she was tired. And so she started breaking down, crying in the car. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And she was just bawling. I was like, what's wrong? She was like, I don't know if they just going to leave me because I don't have time. And she was like, I don't want you to be mad at me. I'm like, I'm not. And she was like, well, your friends want to hang with you and I don't want to take you away from them. I said, fuck them niggas. I said, where forget them? She's like, they ain't going to be mad. I was like, no. And I said, even if they was, what I care? I got some woman. Once you get a woman, I don't want to hang around no sweaty nigga. I was like, boy, I'm done with y'all. I said, I only hang around them because I'm not with you. I said, when you came along in my life, I don't want to be around them no more. And so I called him right in front of him. And I was like, yeah, bro. I said, I'm going to have to catch y'all later. I said, oh, yeah, cool, bro. Do what you got to do. And she was like, they not mad? I said, no, we don't do what y'all women do. Y'all women be mad and petty about stuff. Like, we don't do that. At least, like I rephrase, some of these dudes do. You're making more time for your girlfriend than me. Like, nigga, what? That's gay. Like, bro, who does that? Talking about you'd rather be around your woman than the bros. Yes. You've changed. Yes, I did, boy. That woman will change you. Won't be around a bunch of incels, silly, slow, dirty, dumb Negroes like you. What, please? Boy, you talking about, man, you don't call my phone no more. Like, I don't want to call your phone ever. Like, nigga, you don't say, there are just some phrases men don't say. You don't say stuff like that, dude. That is extremely beyond weird. So that's why I said I would never give up that lovely woman. I needs that woman. Especially when that white woman. Oh, man, that white woman would change thy black soul. She rescued me from thy streets. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Something about that lovely woman. So I said, fellas, don't give up the love of your woman. for some Negro or for some Israelite camp or something. You're gonna be just as dumb as they are. You're gonna stink 25% more than you already do, boy. I'm telling you, them Negroes stink. So I said, can't hang around a bunch of whole men, man. Like, nah, man, I don't do that. That's why I never liked all men's stuff, man. I never liked all men's conferences. I never liked all men's get-togethers, all men's whatever. It's like, nah, dude, all boys class. I hated that stuff. Cause I knew, man, you do all men's stuff, man. Like, it's too much of a zest fest, man. Like, I'm trying to be in this party. Oh, come on, man, this thing. I don't know why this thing turns like that. I gotta get a new camera stand. That's probably what it is. Right, that's how it's supposed to be, man. Like I said, I don't blame. Like I said, women do the same thing, but they get mad. A lot of women will get mad at their women friends because they're getting a relationship, and so they put their guy over them. I said, well, that's the way it's supposed to be, dude. You're supposed to put your guy over your women friends. That's how that goes. And the guy's supposed to put his woman over his men friends, man. Like, usually dudes know that. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But I know sometimes women get a little funny about that. They be like, well, you changed. You rather hang around him? I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to be an old bitter nigga like you. Yeah, of course not. I ain't trying to be in my 40s alone by myself. Nah, man. I'm trying to be with somebody. That's also why I say don't take the advice of a bitter old woman, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Especially a bitter old woman that think they speak for black women. Boy, you are done. Your black stage was over when you was 29. Like, you do not speak for black women. Don't do that. If all black women act like you, yeah, they would be the most least desirable. Like, yeah, don't do that. And I'm like, all black women don't act like you. Like, you ain't black, you a nigga. It's your problem. Now, people over here doing that, man, thinking they speak for all black women. They old 50-year-old self. Like, yeah, this is what you done with your 50-year existence. How many days is in 50 years? 50,000 or 100,000 or something? Like, yeah, you ain't did nothing in 100,000 days of your existence. Boy. Like I said, I love the homies, man, but I was like, man, I don't want to be around them dudes, man. I want to be around my woman. What's wrong with that? I like date night. You know what I'm saying? I like going to the movies. I like doing stuff. I don't want to be around Negroes. Like, man, please. So I don't date the homies, man. What's that? That's how dudes be looking at that stuff now, man. They be weird. Like, yo, we have plans. Like, what you got? We got a dinner going or something, dude? Like a candlelight dinner? Nah, dude, don't do that. So they be like, yeah, man, forget women, bro. I'm gonna hang. I'm like, no. Ain't no forget women, brother. No. I don't care how mad women make me. I get out of the worst relationship in the world, and I still love women. Ain't no forget women. I might not be one right now, but I said, it don't mean I'm saying forget women. No, I need that woman. I don't want to be around a bunch of men because then you get Negroes get thoughts. He's like, acting funny. I was like, nah, you just want to be around women or men, dude, because like I said, you can't make it work with your woman. You having second thoughts. He's having second thoughts. He's like, his arms are glistening in the sun, and his hair shines like the sunshine. Yeah. Oh, for a cake. Chubby butt. Anyways. Yeah, I don't hang around the dudes like that. Like, nah, sorry, bro. Like, we did an all men's, like, we did, like a therapy session thing. It was like men was over here and the women was over there. So that was fine. But I was like, as far as like anything else, I'm like, I'm not trying to separate. Like, nah, man, I want to go to all men's nothing. And I don't want to go to all women's nothing either, man. It's got to be even, man. We even each other out. You know what I'm saying? Imagine going to an all men's church. I don't want to go to all men's church, man. Nah, dude. Dudes being there be funny. And I definitely don't want to go to all women's church. You think they don't leave me alone now? Oh my gosh, bro. They ain't gonna leave me alone the minute I step foot in that door. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. No, it's not gay. It's gay. Why are you gay? You are gay. Blah, blah. Said, dang it, Bobby, didn't I tell you not to go over there? You have to start understanding what your propane prices is like, Bobby. You're not making any sense, Bobby. You're talking too fast like a song out of The Lion King. Stop that nonsense. Wait, like, well, over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Daggone, man. You get people over there, man. Talking about, wah, 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 wah. You know what I'm saying, man? Neil Armstrong. Talking like Boomhauer. What I'm saying, man, daggone Hebrew Israelites on the corner, man. You know what I'm saying? Just messing with everybody. They go wherever the wind blowing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just walk, 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 walk. Ugh. No, it's not who is gay, it's whom. if a dude ever corrects you, be like, actually, it's not who, it's whom. Like, yep, you got a Nancy boy. Like, yep, he's one of those. He's on the prowl, a backwards mechanic, wetting the weasel, knowing the ins and outs. He has a power to it, dear. Start talking like Mrs. Doubtfire. Today, dear. I should do potato with cocktail sauce, dear. Like I said, the Bible says, "Let no man deceive you." Remember that he preached that before. He was talking about the whole trans thing. He said, "Let no man." He said, "Brothers." And he looked up again when he said it. He looked up at the bros, and he started laughing. He said, "Brothers." He said, "Let no man deceive you." I said, "Oh, how fitting for today. How fitting thy word is." Let Negro deceive you, man. Like, yeah, what's your name? Like, Carmelita. What's your real name? Carlo. He started talking, Carlo Ozalito. Like, oh, buddy, you have been bamboozled. Too late. Too late. Once you lose your gay card, you can't get it back. Like once you kiss a man, it's too late. You are gay. Oh man, I couldn't imagine losing that. Oh man, that would be all types of turmoil. Like, man, no matter what I do, no matter what muscles I get, tattoos I get, all the money, all the women I want to get with, like, you can't take it back. Like, you are stuck. Like, man, might as well just go be a Hollywood celebrity now, be in the industry. You've been mortified. Oh my gosh, bro. Ooh. Anyways. I always thought that dude was kind of sassy off of the Cat in the Hat. He said, "Let's welcome my newest intern." He said, "Thank you, Mr. Jones." He's fired. He said, "I beg your pardon, fired." He said, "But I said, fired." He said, "What you doing about the 7?" He said, "As you know." He said, "Joan, if your house is as messy as last time, you're fired." He said, "Fired, fired." He had a little cloth holding the phone because he didn't want his germs to get on the phone. Fired, 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 fired. Fired, 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 fired. And why he do the pump and then he walked through like, as you know. Hey, man. What's up, my lovely peoples? If I do have 11 people or 12 people in here, I think YouTube's glitching sometimes, so I don't even know, man. I don't know how many people be in here. 1 minute's 12, next minute's like 25, so. Or maybe it's just y'all nigga time, man. That's what it is. Nigga, what I tell you, be on time, nigga. The live stream started at 30. You should have been there at 6:30, not 7:31, nigga. Anyways, man, like I said, I've been having a great day, man, you know. Remember I was telling y'all in the chat, I think I told on live stream with them, but I need a new alternator. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna cost me a pretty penny, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I still need a new battery, man. Like I ain't had my battery changed in years. So I was like, well, that sucks. So I was like, I got paid, man, the other day. I didn't have a chance to go get it Friday or Saturday. So one of the peoples I served with at church, man, he called me. He's a mechanic. That's why I said, when it says break bread with the brethren, Like, that's what that means. Everybody that you know, that you break bread with, knows something. And I said, you got mechanics, you got engineers, you got real estate agents, you got realtors, you got everybody that's business-wise, you got everybody that knows something, right? I said, dude was like, oh yeah, I've been doing cars for 30 years. He was like, yeah, I've been doing cars for a long time. Like, he basically lives and breathes cars. So I was like, okay, cool. I said, yeah, my daddy did cars too. Daddy did everything. I don't know anything that daddy didn't do that he wasn't good at. I promise you, I don't know anything he didn't do that he wasn't good at. But I was like, yeah, I never really took after that because I was young at the time. So he was like, yeah, man, I was just calling to see how your car is, man. You know, he was like, yeah, just see how everything is. And I said, yeah, I said, I'm actually need to, I said, I might need to get a lift to the store because usually I live in the area. I ain't got to drive nowhere. Everything I need is right in walking distance, bro. I got a Target across the street, all the entertainment and food I need. Steve getting fat because all I do is be eating. So I'm like, I'm straight. So I was like, yeah, so I don't have an auto parts store over here. So I was like, yeah, I might just need to go to the auto parts store and get an alternator. And he was like, well, how you know it's your alternator? I said, well, dude that I was with that came and checked it with me, he told me, he said, yeah, it might be your alternator because the battery and stuff, it looked like the car was cutting off. So he was like, oh, well, you know, I'll come through and check it this morning if you want me to. I was like, yeah. So he came and checked it. And he was like, oh, no, dude, I think it's just your battery. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was thinking I had to get new because he started it up. He had like one of the charge boxes. So he started it up. And I said, okay, well, it might just be the battery. So he's like, yeah, if you want, man, just ride me to church today. He said, and he was like, after church, I'll take you over to get a new battery. You know, new batteries usually run at about $200 something, right? So I went to the AutoZone store after church. Great day, great service. I went there. And so I was about to go get the battery. He was like, well, let's ask the dude up here first to see if he wants to check it for you to see what it is. So I was like, all right, well, you know, I was going to go ahead and get the battery. So dude went out there and did the automation test. And he was like, oh, no, he said, your battery's still at set. Keep in mind, this battery's like 3 years old. Usually batteries die within, you know, his battery's going on 4 years old, right? So he was like, yeah, he said, your battery's fine. He said, your battery's at 79%. He just had a bad day. He's like, your alternator's fine too. Nothing's wrong with it. He was like, so yeah, all you needed was a good jump. He said, your battery should last you a long while. Now keep in mind, the battery's old. The battery's getting old, you know what I'm saying? What kind of battery do you know that gets old? I don't need a new battery. I don't need a new alternator. So I walked away with $200 something extra in my pocket. I said, I was just praying to the Lord. I said, Lord, make a way. And now I got $200 something extra in my pocket. Didn't have to take a penny out. I was about to go buy that alternator and the battery and everything. It was going to be about $400 worth. And I said, now hello, people. Are we back? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, people? Did you miss me? Really? Let me see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I can't hear y'all. Can you hear me now? I can't hear y'all. Can you hear me now? I can't hear y'all. Can you hear me? Womp womp. Did you miss me? All the children. It's the Verona Hill Show. Shaboing boing. All right, let me see. Yeah, so I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Satan, Lucifer, and Beelzebub and all his devices stopping my good, wonderful testimony that I was waiting to tell y'all. Basically, yeah, I walked away with $200 something extra bucks in my pocket, man. I didn't have to take a penny out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, ain't God good? And I said, with the extra $200 I got, I said I went, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do something with this. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I just start blessing people. Just like me, I said, man, God bless me, so I'm gonna have to bless somebody, man. Like I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I was about to take money out of my pocket and get something I didn't even need. Like I said, didn't even need it. I probably do need a new battery, but the Lord supernaturally made a way to where I don't have to take any more money out of my pocket. So he said, yeah, your alternator's perfect. He said, your battery's fine. He said, you good? You don't need nothing else? I said, well, amen to that. I was like, but I wasn't really shocked because I was like, bro, I literally prayed on this. I said, I prayed on abundance, man. I prayed on God make a way, do it. I said, just do stuff that I ain't never seen before. Just keep doing supernatural things I ain't never seen before, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a step. You know what I'm saying? Now I can take that money and invest it in something else. I can do something else with it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, oh, yes, a great day, man. It's a glorious day. So that's why I said, bro, I literally keep telling y'all, man, God keep making a way for me right in front of my face, man. Every time I pray on something, man, and I say something, God literally makes a way. So Steve ain't worried about nothing. I'm not worried about some clown with some clown shoes on the internet mad at me because I don't like what they don't like what I do because he's a loser like his mom. Like, I ain't got time for that dude. God makes a way for me, so that's all I care about. Like I said, as long as God got me, man, I don't care who got me. God gonna do it for me every time. Little loser boy ain't paying my bills. Little dumb Hebrew boy ain't putting money in my pocket, man. He's an idiot. Like I said, he's not God, but he can't even acknowledge God as he really is, boy. I ain't got time to be dealing with some nigga that don't know the scripture. Man, please, God gonna provide me every time, boy. Nice try, little Hebrew. Nice try, you and your dumb mamas. Nice try that you thought you was gonna hurt son over here. That's why I keep telling these old losers, man, speaking bad on mama, speaking bad on me, and even on daddy. Like, boy, y'all losers, boy. God literally provide for us. Daddy's in eternal glory. Mama doing good, and I'm doing good. What your mama doing? What your daddy doing, boy? Have you ever met him? You know the nigga? No, I don't think so. What's your 401k looking like, homie? What's that Charles Schwab dude? What's that bank account doing what it do, homie? Yeah. Matter of fact, how them YouTube views doing, buddy? How's your TikToker? How's that doing? Yeah, you ain't getting no views. Don't worry. The Lord's not on your side. He's on mine. That's why I said God works for me, and I work for him. And as long as I keep a humble heart like that, yeah, God's going to always be in my corner. That's why I said, I'm like, bro, that's why I told people, quit listening to fools. Stop listening to idiots. Like I said, pray to God for what you want. God going to provide it, man. Every single time. Don't listen to no weirdo who think they know God. Like, boy, you ain't deep. Keep trying to tell people you just want to be a pastor, man, so you can get recognition. You ain't trying to shine. Boy, nobody listen to you, idiot. That's why I'm like, bro, real talk, man. Keep doing what you do, man. God gonna bless you and show up every single time. That's why I said there's been a lot of people on my channel. I've had 4.3 million people come over here. 4.3 million people seeing my stuff. And I ain't listened to not one of them, not one. And never will. Because like I said, boy, you ain't Jesus. I listen to Jesus, boy. I don't listen to a coon. Like, boy, please. Keep doing what I do, boy. God keep providing for me. Keep blessing me every single time, homie. Put my fist in your face. How does that feel, man? How does that feel? How do you like them apples? What's good, peoples? What's good? Hope my service don't cut off over here. I've been having internet troubles. Oh, man. That's why I said I got some things up and running. I got some big things going, playing. I said, I'm doing all type of stuff right now, man. You're looking at the young, newest black entrepreneur. Doing all type of stuff, man. Come on, man. We staying on the up and up. So that's why I said, let's keep it that way. That's the way I want to keep it. Boom. That's why I said, boy, at this point, you can't persuade me God ain't real. You can't persuade me God don't love me and doing stuff for me. And I see him doing stuff for everybody else, too. That's why I said, when I see everybody else got good stuff going, I see him doing that. Real talk, man. So that's why I said, quit listening to people, man. Quit listening to the haters, man. Do what you gotta do. Go on about your business, man. Make your money and keep on praying to love God. You're gonna keep doing something. This wind is crazy out here, dude. Hey. Hold on. Oh, this wind is crazy out here, man. Dang. I'm trying to take a live stream. He said, any single ladies in here in Charleston? I don't know. I don't even know what Charleston is. I ain't never been there. There's single ladies everywhere, man. Go anywhere where they are, bro. That's why I keep saying, go anywhere where they are. I definitely don't like finding everybody on the internet. You can definitely find people off here. You know what I'm saying? There's people there all over the place. I would just say, man, if you get it from church, I know church. If it's one thing I know, it's church, man. Don't go for everybody. Because some people just dumb and they weird. Like, don't go for them. Had a lot of weird ones coming out church doing it. I was like, man, I would never give it you fool. It's all pretty heathen trying to holler at me. Like, girl, ugh. Like, I watch your dad. Ew, yuck. Who's this? Block. Oh, girl, ew. No, not everybody that watched my daddy. I'm just saying, like, the ones that did, they was like, ew. Chew. Girl, like, she smelled like a container of Parmesan cheese. I'm like, girl, you can keep that cheese in this. I don't want it. Well, my kids coming out looking like cocoa beans. Like, nah, man. Yeah, that's why I said, if it's one thing I know, man, I know spiritual weirdos, man. I know spiritual idiots that ain't real, that's faking that, and they try to use that stuff to get a husband. I'm like, girl, yeah, that's why you still ugly and single. So. That's why I said, you got to be a fool to fall for that stuff, boy. I'd never fall for that in my life, ever. I ain't never did, never will. Ew. I'd rather find a girl out here from Watts. Watts, California. Or something. Like, yeah. They got more common sense. So yeah, find your significant other in the Lord. Don't be bamboozled though. Like I said, not everybody that say they love God is good people. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm some of the worst people. Some of the worst people I've ever had on my channel is the ones that think they know God. It's not them weirdos, Muslims. It's them type of niggas, man. They are the worst people I've ever seen. So Oh, nigga come over and talking about, yeah, I would love for you to meet my daughter. Ew, boy, why? What kind of fanboy is you, boy? He think he gonna be royal because I got daddy blood. That's what he think. I'm gonna get her married out so I can have a royal daughter, so I can be like, boy, you still the same dumb nigga with a dumb daughter. Nobody want that little ugly thing. Keep it. I don't want no man. I don't care how fine your daughter is. I don't care if you the prince of Nigeria or the prince of the UABA or whatever that Saudi Arabia or Dubai or whatever. I don't care if your daughter's all I do is fine. I'm like, I don't want nobody vouching for their daughter to me. That is just weird. Straight up weird. Not even a lovely white woman's daughter. She's like, I think you would be a perfect match with my daughter. I'm like, sorry, I love white women, but I don't like your white women. Like, yeah, I don't go for just anything. Steve has class. Oh, come on, dude. Hold on. So, yeah. You looking for a significant other, like I said, they out there. I'm gonna tell you, they not on my page. I'm gonna tell you that now, boy. So I tell people all the time, don't come on this page thinking you're gonna find a significant other, bro. You probably not gonna find it. I'm not saying I got ugly women over here. I'm just saying like you're probably not gonna find nobody over here. This page is definitely not a hookup site, so I don't know. So you better be careful. Them be the type that be after me, so they're gonna be mad at you. They already weird how they long for a man. How they long for the touch of a black man. Well, they come over here and just find any daggone thing they can find. Like, Steve, get with me. No, sorry. Sorry, you little typhoon-looking character. Sorry. I'll pass. Girl, look like one of them leapfrog characters. I'm like, girl, daggone it. Nah, that's why I said I seen women of all races, man. Women of all races and religions, man. Like I said, a lot of people got respect, bro. Just because they're not Christian don't mean they're not bad people. You know, are they bad people? It's just a lot of people just misled. But there's good people of all types, man. I would definitely prefer to be with somebody that believes the same thing as you. But just be careful, man, because sometimes your worst enemy can be the person that literally believes the same thing as you. I done seen a lot of good Christians with each other, and they are not good Christians. So, yeah, don't fall for that stuff, man. So, yeah, I already said, like, you know, there'll be some women over here to be trying. I'm like, ew, girl, like, yeah, no. And if I ever was, it would be somebody that was like, you know what I'm saying? They quiet, they cool, they chill, I can get along with. They not coming over here talking about my daddy. They ain't coming over here talking about trying to be deep all the time and trying to hurry up and claim me so somebody else don't. Like, they ain't thirsty. So, yeah, it would be probably one of them. It wouldn't be somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying, a fanboy or something. Weirdo. The first thing they say when they say, oh, what you know, I'm done. Done talking to you. Goodbye. I didn't want to talk to you in the first place. You came over here. So. It's like, your father's message changed my life. I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Ew. Oh. But yeah, man, let me know how y'all Sunday night is. I'm coming up with some jokes on the spot for these thoughts. Bass drop. Don't. You got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You got a $50 bill, get your hands up. Single ladies, I can't hear you. Single ladies, make some noise. All the chicken heads, be quiet. All the Hebrew Israelites, be quiet. All the mama's boys, be quiet. I never knew love like this before. All the good women in the sitting along, I can't hear you. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Hold on, let me see. They want to change their life, Steve. I ain't changing nothing. The only thing I'm changing is time and my wrist. That's it, too. Yeah, I know there's some good single ladies in here, man. So, yeah, I just tell people don't come over here trying, because like I said, all these single ladies, they ain't slow. They gonna be like, bro, they'll let you know what's up. They savages. They don't just go for anybody. A couple of brothers had to find out the hard way. And he thought, like, yeah, you thought because you found somebody that love God, they gonna be daggone slow. Nah, man, she got options. She got choices. Like, boy, she on a crib, boy. You don't even own a pair of socks. Like, how you gonna get what, please? Like, buddy, you can't tell the difference from a monkey wrench and a monkey behind. I don't know where you gonna go with this girl. A girl that outworks you. A girl that makes twice your salary in 1 month. Like, yeah, that's why I said even me, man. I mean, I'm a great guy, but a lot of times I'm like, bro, I know there's women that outrank me. Like, I was trying to tell people, I said, bro, just because I'm me and because I'm related to daddy, and no matter if you Christian, I got the Holy Spirit, like, bro, some people just better than you. There's just some people that's out of your rank. Like, it don't make me alpha because I'm a dude, because I'm related to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You still got to qualify for that, bro. Like, I know my qualifications and I know my knots. So, nothing wrong with that. A lot of people just get cocky, man. They think they better than everybody. So, you know, again, the only people that try to force stuff on you is the ones that can never get it. So that's why they try to force that Christianity stuff. Like, well, we Christians, so you gotta like me because God said. I'm like, no, they didn't. Like, you just doing it because ain't nobody ever came up to you and ever wanted to ask to dance with you. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh. I mean, it's jokers and it's good people, man. Like I said, it's a little bit of everybody, man. They, you know what I'm saying? I mean, with the good comes the bad. It's the good, bad, and the ugly, the literal ugly. So, you know, you got to learn how to deal with it. But I mean, like I said, I don't pay it too much mind because I'm like, I don't care. This stuff been happening for years. People even knew who I was. I had a channel, all of that. Like, once I started getting older and maturing, man, women coming out the woodwork, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the black girls, and like I said, the white girls came along, and like I said, they all didn't leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? And then the Mexicans, I was like, oh man, I like you, mexicanas. I was like, I'm tired of the lights and I'm tired of the darkness. I need somebody that's right in between, got that mocha yano color. Like, I need one of those. A Starbucks color. But nah, like I said, that's good. That's good of all races, man. You know what I'm saying? My job is to try out every one of every race. Which one do I like the most? You know, there was a dude that went viral for doing that. It was a white guy. He went to every state, and what he was doing was he found he went on a date with a woman in every state. I guess he was trying to see like which one he liked the best. So every state he went to was like, what's up, dog? Like every state he went to was like white girls, or it was I guess like, I mean, he went to the states that was kind of like, you probably gonna find type people there. Like, I mean, I don't know black women that live in like Rhode Island. So he go to Rhode Island and then he got, you know, a white girl. You know what I'm saying? Every state he went to. I don't get any black girls, but that's his preference. That's just his preference. And so some bitter black woman got on there. Can you tell what the difference is in every state he went to? Like, I'm just gonna sit there and let you guess what it is. And so everybody's like, what's your problem? She's like, yeah, he don't like the melon. That's his problem. Like, and everybody was like, bro, that's his preference though. It was so bad. Nicki Minaj literally got on the TikTok. She was like, girl, why you worry about what somebody else do? She thought she ate with that. She was like, why you worry about who somebody else date? She's like, why don't you go date who you want to date? I was like, oh yeah, I know why. Because you're bitter and you're single. And then you look at her face. I'm like, ew. You know, yeah, I know why you getting on her making a video now. I know exactly why you getting on her making a video. Oh, bitter, nasty thing. Like I said, Steve, don't date my kind. I was just playing. I do. I love everybody, man. And when I say I love everybody, that's that white people point of view. Well, that's how I love everybody, where they partially love everybody, but they wouldn't get with somebody. I love everybody, man. Like I said, I know a lot of black women that's beautiful, man. I don't call them, like I said, a lot of times I don't call them queens. I don't do that because, like I said, a lot of the divas mess that up, man. Like with them nasty women, they be saying that stuff. And so it's like, it gives it such a bad, I mean, like even when people say king, I hate that, man. When people say that, because you got them Hebrew Israelite niggas and them weird niggas that be doing that stuff. I'm like, it make you sound like one of them. Like, I don't even like saying that now. It's like, what's up, king? Like, now niggas talking about, what's up, God? Like, nah, don't you ever call me that, dude. I had to tell one nigga that I was like, bro, don't come here with that, man. They be like, bless God. I'm like, nah, don't do that, nigga. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. Appreciate it, God. I'm like, nah, don't do that, bro. God gonna judge me because you said that. I was like, God, it ain't my fault this nigga's a dumb, conscious Negro. Like, nah, don't be calling me that, dude. Because I do music. So they was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, you like a God on the music. I'm like, no, I'm not. All praises be to God. Don't call me that word. Don't ever call me that word. Something wrong with you niggas, man. Every time y'all get a conscious mind, y'all always gotta do some daggone blasphemous stuff. Like, something wrong with y'all dumb niggas, dude. That's why y'all was in captivity for 400 years. Because y'all always gotta do something dumb. It's like, why y'all gotta do that, bro? That's why I said, boy, you want to stay blessed? Don't hang around niggas. Hang around the white people. The Joel Osteens. The Kenneth Copelands. Hang around them. Don't hang around Negroes. They're going to get you cursed every time. Anyways. What was I about to say, bro? I had a good joke. Hold on. What's this? Yeah, I did have some white woman here the other day. She was like my future husband. I was like, who is this? I was like, hold on, before you just start claiming stuff, let me see what it do. Like, who's this? Mhm. I didn't really get a good look at him, but I was just like, wow. It's like, just bold, okay, just bold with it. Like, people already proclaiming. That's kind of creepy. Anyways, what it do, folk? What it do? Like I said, I've been coming up with some jokes. I got the roast for some folk. Put them on a yoke with these jokes. Yeah. We got a couple of dudes that can't treat their wives right. Got a couple of niggas can't treat their wives right. So like I said, they gonna have to start getting the hammer. So yeah, I'm gonna call out any fool that disrespects his wife, boy. Any woman that disrespects her husband, any fool that disrespects his wife, I'm gonna call you out straight up. I don't like that stuff, man. Like I said, I don't really care what you do, but like I said, when I see that type of stuff happen, I'm gonna let you know what's up, homie. So I'm like, nah, you just disrespect your wife because she make more than you. I know that gotta suck to be a man and your wife make more money than you, boy. Like, yeah, now she wears the pants in that family. Now you gotta bend over. Like, man, please. So I said, don't let it. I don't know what it is with that, bro. I don't know why people be inferior about that. I ain't never been inferior about that, dude. Like I said, the last girl, not the last one, but the one for that, she was a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she literally owned her own house, dude. She owned her own house. She was like 26, owned her own house. You know what I'm saying? Like had her own career. So of course she was pretty sad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let that deter me. I wasn't like, oh, she make a little more than me. I was like, well, bro, let me find out what I can do better. That's when I started doing YouTube. I was like, let me start walking into my career, my calling, like what I want to do, because I was doing it anyways. And so I was like, bro, I ain't worried about it. I wasn't inferior about it. Just because she made more money, I didn't make her go pay for the meals and pay for the gas. I was like, girl, I got the meals, I got the gas, I got the tip, I got all of that, man. I'm straight. I said, I'll bring over the cup of water, or bottles of water, whatever you need. I said, look, I'm over here all the time. I said, whatever you need, man, I got you. Like, I got you. I said, I still walk into my man road, man. Just because she got money, it don't mean that I'm going to use up her money. Like, bro, I'm going to still spend mine. I ain't no cheap freeload, nigga. You know, niggas be like, oh, she make more, so she don't mind. I'm like, nah, bro, you just cheap. Women look for dudes that got quality, bro. She wouldn't mind doing some of that stuff if she knew you wasn't a freeloader. So why she needs you? She can take care of all. She can pay her own bills and pump her own gas. Why she need you? That's why dude said she got her own house. She got her own car. 2 jobs, work hard. She a bad, bro. Now she ain't all saying INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Most Negroes ain't. That's why they got to join the Hebrew Israelite camp. Got to be with a bunch of smelly men talking about, we are men. Furious as the dark side up the moon. Like, yeah, you only saying that because y'all in unity, boy. Let somebody catch you one-on-one on the street, boy. You're not a man, you're a mouse. Like, hey, that guy doesn't have a 401k. Huh. I bet you start telling them, like, boy, pull your Charles Schwab. Like, oh, well, see, well, you know, technically, you know. Pizza, pizza, pillow peppers, yep. Start stuttering. Like, hey, man, that guy, I can't hang with him. He doesn't have a 401k. Huh. Like, yeah, let's start treating you how you want to treat the women. Let's start viewing you how you view women. Yeah, let's go ahead and let you know what's up. No, girl, like I said, man, everybody that make their money, like I said, bro, be your money. I make mine, I don't care. I ain't controlling with that. I ain't never been inferior, man, because a woman can make money. I ain't never cared about that. Some people only do that, man, because they do it out of control, man. They worry about their woman having control over them. Like, if you be honest, man, a lot of times, a lot of women get that Jezebel spirit, like they get that stereotype because they got some money and they got a career. Like, no, they don't. Like, a lot of people that do that, I've seen a lot of women, man. I talked to a lot of women like that, and they have never done that. They don't care. And I even told them, I was like, they say, we don't care about, I said, women don't care about money. We don't care about that. They say, we look for somebody that can lead. If we can fall under you, they was like, we want to be the woman. But they was like, if we got to be the man, why are we going to listen to a man? Like, we don't need you. And so I'm like, yeah, that's what, and then you see everybody that say to me these old rejected, dumb Hebrews, like Negroes saying that stuff. Because, of course, they can't lead nothing because they ain't got no money. So what career woman going to give that up for them? I wouldn't. So that's why I said, like, I'm not saying making money is easy, but, you know, I would just learn to see Negroes is, like I said, they envious and they prideful. They don't want to learn the ways of nothing from nobody, especially another woman. I don't have a problem with taking advice from women. If a woman grow $100,000 business, why would I not listen to the woman? What's wrong with that? So that's why I said I don't know, man. Like that's just I don't see what's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is, man. I don't care what type of gender you pronoun, whatever. If you can make $100,000, how can I make $100,000? I'm gonna take some of your information, dude. You know the ways to make the money. I'm gonna listen to somebody know how to make money. Like I don't got time for that stuff. So I said niggas be sleeping on their blessing, man, because they don't want to listen to a woman. Like yeah, and that's why you a stupid man listening to other stupid men. That's why I said I want to do nice stuff for my woman. Love my woman. They always provide for taking care of. But don't worry, daddy's going out to feast. He's going out to hunt. Bringing home the bacon, literally. Ow. Yeah, that's why I said, man, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm like, I don't let my woman pump the gas, man. I ain't never let her pump the gas, ever. Like, nah, I got the gas, man. I got the groceries. I got everything. Like, nah. I'm getting better at that, but I'm like, I don't mind holding up, open the door for, like, opening the car door for her, making sure she get in, shut the door, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like doing stuff like that. If you work for you, yeah. But, and it's the same with men, how they say men is broken, they don't like doing that stuff. I said, no, just they don't want to do it for some floozies. The girls that think they're entitled to it. We don't mind doing that. It's just, we don't want to do it for the wrong one. So, yeah, that's why I said, like, I ain't listening to nobody. Like, she make more money than me. I'm like, well, bro, go get a better job. What's wrong with you? Like, go make some side hustle money. What's wrong with that, bro? So I say, these dudes be crybabies. He said, I can help you make 6 figs. I said 6 niggas. Like, I don't need more niggas in my life. I don't have enough niggas. 30 years of dealing with niggas. I'm tired of it. He said, off your music within 4 months. It's funny you say that because I actually got a website I'm building right now. I got a website I'm actually building. And that's why I said I'm about to do some serious music and get some serious money. So if you in, tap in. Let's get this money. I don't know. Is it Truth in here? You wouldn't happen to be somebody called Truth Teller, are you? I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry. Stevie always gets it, man. We always find out the truth. So. At this point, I don't care. Money's money. So all I want is the money. I don't care about you, man. All I care about is the green, dude. Lean, green, mean, fighting machine. I better hope I don't get in the option where I got to save y'all life. It's like I can save y'all. I'll take the 62 cents. I'll sell y'all like Mr. Krabs did. I'm talking about 62 cents. I'll take the money. Like, how much is your life worth? Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, how much is your life worth? 62 daggone cent. But nah, I say that because we have some idiot in here. So if we got some idiots in here, like I said, I'm gonna let you know now. This is not the playground for you. You know how I be on my live streams. I'll go off for 3 months. I don't got no sympathy or sorrow for no Negroes. I don't at all. Don't care about you. So people come here wrong, just let you know. Like I said, I put it away for a minute. I put that in a box and put it in the closet. But I was watching my old live streams. I kind of missed it. I said, I might have to bring that out, man. I ain't had no weirdos in a minute, so I might have to go start stuff just to get people to come back over here and fight. Oh, man. Ow. Oh. So, yeah, I got a lot of things doing, man. A lot of big things. You feel me? So, yeah. I don't know, Mike. What you been thinking? You think we got a rat in here? Do we got a rat or do we got a cat? I'll have to call my special person up from the NSA and find out. Ouch, man. That's something in my eye, man. Something flew in my eye back there. Ouch. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, if you see any suspicious activity, report it to 1-800-Steve's knees. I don't think we got no weirdos in here. Shouldn't. I let all the weirdos know. I probably got someone watching now. It says I got 17 people in here. And out of them 17 people, I might have 3. But it's whatever. A lot of people be cool, man. That's why I said I don't really mind. You know what I'm saying? As long as people don't come over and start stuff, I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna stop nothing over here, so it don't matter. So, they tried and they have all failed. So again, nobody cares. Yeah, I had this one dumb idiot over here, man. This old Stinkmeister, Igor looking character was over here trying to mess with my people. And I had to throw this old pretzel stick looking abomination out of my chat because she's an idiot. She's probably in here watching now, but I'm gonna let you know, yeah, you're a pretzel stick because I said it. That's what you is. Nigga thought they was doing me a favor because they was gonna pray for me. I said, well, keep that whack prayer. Them prayers don't never work. It ain't never worked before, so don't do it. It ain't gonna work on me, homie. Sorry. And as I said before, God literally sat right here and blessed me literally every time in my face. You don't need your little whack prayer to do it, boy. I've been getting prayed over for 30 years. I don't need you now. So for the 18 of y'all in here, what's up, witches? Talk to me. Some of y'all don't ever talk. Some of y'all probably ain't even real at all. Y'all don't never say nothing. Stevie want to know the people too. I would love to know some people. Some of y'all be cool, man. That's why I said some people in here be good, man. It's just y'all don't say nothing. So I would love to get to know y'all, man. Like I said, I got a Discord, man. I be adding people. If y'all want to be in the Discord, y'all got to talk to me, man. So I can add y'all in there. Run my community. We have several openings open now. I had to throw a couple of people out. I got about 3 openings. Yep. 3 bitter women are no longer with us. So I got a couple of openings if you want to be here. It's only the women. Yeah, like I said, I got 3 bitter stereotypical type women out of my chat. So again, chat is no place for bitterness. So I don't want no bitter niggas over here. I can tell you honestly, man, if you bitter, nobody cares. I'm just gonna tell you that right now in the world, nobody cares. Because I don't. No black people do, no black men do, no black woman do, and don't no president, no white people definitely don't. And Steve don't more than anybody else in the history of history. Nobody cares about you being bitter. So if you are, you better deal with it. That's your problem. Nobody cares. When you realize that nigga ain't coming back, he don't care, and I don't care either. Nobody cares. Like I said, when no girl don't call back after the 15th missed call, she ain't calling back. Don't worry about it, she gone. So I said, don't be bitter. Don't be a quitter. Be a one-man hitter. Well, hey, how you doing, Lakia? Lakia. Is that how you say your name? Lakia? Like Nokia, the phone, or like Leaky? Can I call you Leaky? Can I call you Linguini? He said, Linguini? Who made the soup? I demand to know. Who made the soup? Linguini. Are you Linguini Gusto's son? Chef Gusto of the home of the Gusto soup? Oh. He said, Dimmadorn. Like, you're Doug Dimmadorn? That's right. It's me, Doug Dimmadorn of the Dim Del Emporium. Like, you're Stephen Darby. That's right. Stephen Darby of the Dim Darby Ministries. Destiny Ministries, Dimmadorn Darby. Can we get a copy of your CD? I just ran out Dimmadorn. Ugh. Ow. Oh, man. My voice getting back, man, but it's still kind of raspy. Ow. He said, no, you cannot. All right. So what's up, people? Let me know what's up. Do I have any idiots in my chat? Let me know. The roast has been building up, people. I want the roast to come back. That used to be entertainment. Y'all used to get a show, man. Y'all get popcorn in the show. I'll be ripping everybody. Do I have any bitter individuals in me chart? Do you need a good roasting to deal with thy attitude? You come to the right guy. Oh, man. That's why I said without the jokes, man, I feel like sometimes this live stream just be dull. Like, he used to make it funny, man. Was first it was the music, and then it was the jokes. And then, like I said, once the jokes kind of died down, because, like I said, a bunch of these dumb Hebrew Negroes ain't nowhere no more, and a bunch of spiritual weirdos ain't nowhere. And so they probably hear it, they just don't say nothing, or they just choose not to tune in, or they'll hear it and tune in and thumbs down the video because they mad, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of hating type of envy Negroes. And it's just like, well, it's not really a challenge. Like, I mean, it was never a challenge, but it was at least funny. Because like I said, I was going up against powerless victims. I was like, man, I ain't had nobody ever be a challenge yet, man. It's crazy. And you never will. Man, it's like really hot out here, y'all. Do I have any lovely white girls in the chat? They'll speak. I'll let the white girls talk if y'all don't want to. Ouch. Any Caucasian? Caucasian? You know how Stevie is with his white women. Honor thy white women like you honor thyself. Oh man, such a good day, man. Such a good week, man. I've been experiencing all type of blessings of God, boy. I'm great. I don't know about y'all, man, but I'm great. So it's funny you just said that. I just said it. My week is great, man. My week is good. So I don't know, everything's good, man. Things are getting better. It's getting way better. That's why I said, man, quit listening to weirdos, man, that don't know God. I think they know God, bro. Quit listening. Like, listen to your local pastor, or listen to people that you under, but don't listen to people who think that they deep. Trying to impart in you, man. Like I said, God gonna do whatever he daggone want to do. He ain't gonna use nobody to tell you that, man, please. Definitely don't listen to no Negroes off YouTube talking about that. God ain't telling them to do that. They doing that so they can get a profit, because they know that's the easiest niche to get in. When somebody say God said, they know a lot of people gonna tune in and watch. They only doing that for a check that they don't get, by the way, because ain't nobody watching their videos. So, like I said, a rough week, yeah, I know. It happens. Like I said, I had a rough week a couple of weeks ago, so I was in your same type shoes. I had such a rough week, man. Bro, I told you, like, before, I told you, sometimes things got to get bad before they get good. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes things just got to be worse before they can get better. And a couple of weeks ago, man, my days, man, was tough. I mean, I was fired up. And I went outside, man. Like, I had such a rough week. I went outside, and I was hollering at the sky, dude. Like, I was literally hollering at the sky because I was fired up. I said, yo, it was some stuff that was pissing me off. I was fired up. And I went outside, man, and just hollered at the sky. And I was like, God, I was pointing my finger. I said, God, I said, you gonna do something about this. I said, you got to do something about this, because I said, I don't know nothing else, man. I said, if there's anything I ask you for, I said, you gonna have to do something about this. Move on my behalf. And I was serious. I made every word I said. I said, God, I don't care about nobody else. I don't trust nobody else. I said, but I trust you. And I said, you gonna have to do something about my situation. That's when you know you for real, man. You straight up for real. So yeah, man, that's why I said the next day, I was dealing with some, because like I said, I was stressing myself out, man. Everything was going on. So I was dealing with, my heart rate was going up. I was mad. I was fired up. And so that's why I said I was learning how to calm down. It was a Wednesday night. Keep in mind, it was a Wednesday night. I literally, it was like a couple of hours before Wednesday night. So, like I said, I didn't know what was going on. So I had to lay back and take a nap and just kind of calm down. I was still kind of feeling that. So we tuned into the message on Desert Ministries on Wednesday night. And they was preaching on the situations I was going through. The same thing I was saying. So that was good and confirming to hear that. I just prayed on it. Keep in mind, I prayed on it the night before. Then the next night, I heard it on the sermon. I went to that little Christian cafe place that I usually go to. And usually it was some people in there. They was like, hey, we doing like a little quick Bible study if y'all want to come and talk. And so we just got in a little circle group and we just started talking. And they was talking about the same exact thing that we was talking about tonight. The same thing I just heard prior twice. So that's how, and we always talking about it. We always feeling that. So I said, that's how I knew it was God. I said, God was working right there. And I told him, I said, yeah, man, I said, I was dealing with some stuff a little earlier today, but I said, I feel better. And literally, like I said, like the next day on up, God took that feeling away from me. This thing I prayed about is that feeling I was feeling, because I learned to calm down and stop being overstressed. God took that feeling away from me, man. I was straight. And that's why I said, ever since then, my days have been peaceful. They have been good. I ain't been worried about nothing. I've been straight. Because I said, God got me. And that's why I said that. Literally, it was on a Wednesday. 3 days later was that Saturday. And that Saturday, dude invited me to go to this little music thing with his peoples. I wasn't really going to go because I wasn't really feeling it. But then I went. That was the best day of the year so far. And I said, how did I go from the worst day of the year, 3 days later, the best day of the year? And I'm talking about, yo, my whole life, my whole perspective changed on everything. You hear me? And so that's why I said I was so much better, dude. I felt so much better about everything. And that's why I said I was good. And ever since then, I said, boy, I've been good. You feel me? And that's why I said like I said, later on that day, I mean, it's perfect. We had gospel music, good soul food. I'm talking about perfect weather outside. It was the perfect day, dude. Perfect day. And literally, man, somebody did something like super nice for me, man. Something good happened later that day. Bro, I told you, I literally went outside and cried, dog. Like, I literally went outside and wept serious tears, dog. Because I was like, how did I go from the worst to the best? And I'm sitting here and I told God, I said, God, I trust you, man. And I said the whole time I was trying to do it on my own, I said, but God, I forgot I got you. Like, I forgot that I can trust you, man. And I started learning to put it in him, man, and start trusting him more. And ever since then, my life has been smoother. I'm not saying I don't get upset. I'm not saying I don't get stressed out. But I said, but it's a lot less than what it was. Because I'm like, God, I said, bro, dummy, God is telling you to come to him and talk to him. I'm like, no, I don't want to bother God. I'm like, you ain't bothering God. He told you to come do it. Do it. I said, God ain't everybody else. And that's why I say, God, I don't trust everybody. I trust you. And ever since I put it all in God, bro, I've been smooth. Sometimes I'm like, God, I don't know how this is going to get done. But he literally does it right there in front of my face. And that increases my faith by 500%. So I said, God, if you can do it with this little thing, you can do it with anything that I do. Anything I do. That's why I say, ain't nobody throwing me off of nothing I do. Nothing I say, man. I said, boy, I done seen God make a way in my face so many times. Why am I going to stop now? God saved my life, man, shoot. That's why I said, I'm like, man, shoot. I ain't play with that, dude. That's why I said, I don't care about none of that, man. I said, dude, God gonna do it for me. And if he took my worst day of the week, the worst day of the year, and made my best day of the year within literally 3 days, I said, he can do the same for you. The same thing for you. Oh, I guess you said you want to be called Kia, whatever. He can do the same thing for you, like he did for me, because he's the same God I serve. He's the same God you serve. What's up, Gabrielle? What's good? I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think it's truly true for y'all? What y'all think? I don't know. Why don't we have our NSA agents look them up? I could really care less at this point. I could care less if it is. Like I said, God doing stuff for me. I don't care who in here watching me. A weirdo, a nut, an idiot, a coonskin, whatever, man. I don't listen to none of them. God ain't going to use them. He use me. So like I said, God worked for me. I work for him. So I'm telling you, let that be a lesson to what I'm telling you. I said, bro, if God did it for me, he going to do it for you. As long as you call on him and believe, I promise you every single time. I said, man, I'm in a season of abundance. That's all I talk about now is abundance. Every day I wake up, all I speak over my life is great abundance. Every day. Before I go to bed and before I get up in the morning and do everything, that's the first thing that I do. I speak it in the morning, the evening, the nighttime. I speak it so daggone much. You got to be delusional when you say it. You got to believe it's going to work. You got to look crazy. It don't matter. Like, we think with our natural mind. I'm thinking with my spiritual mind, man. I done seen God do things right there in front of my face. I said, God, pray. I said, God, make a way right here. Before that deadline, I said, God, make a way. And he literally do it. So that's why I said, what do I got to care what somebody think? That's why I be feeling good. God took my feeling away that I was feeling. He's putting in my heart a lot of peace, a lot of calming, a lot of nurture. I'm watching everything get done that I'm doing. He's literally blessing me right in front of my face. The knowledge that I didn't know months ago, I know now. My Negro senses is turned off. Why? It was hard for me to learn. Now I learn so easily now. I prayed on this. I prayed on this. And me teaching others, I read from that too because I teach y'all about it. And God does it for me. So that's why I said, I'm like, bro, when I'm having a bad day, I said, I know it's going to get better. I said, you ain't going to never stay there. Nobody stays there forever. And I said, sometimes it's got to get bad before it gets good. And I've had plenty of bad. And I said, Lord, I'm done with the bad. I said, Lord, this month and next month is going to be my prosperous months I've ever had in my life. I said, God, I promise you. I promise God myself. I said, God, I promise you and I promise me. I'm going to do something about this. I said, you going to bless me. I said, God, I ain't letting go till you do something. I said, you going to do something. I meant everything that I was saying. And right there, he did it. That's why I know now when they say take authority, man. Speak that over your life. We ain't near here moping. We ain't here crying no more, man. Oh, God, I hope you can. Ain't no hope. God, you do this now. God, you do this today. If you don't do it today, do it tomorrow. If you don't do it next week, do it next week. I'm going to ask every day till you do it. That's the type of faith God wants, man. You take control of your situation, man. You get tired of being broke. You get tired of going through it every day, man. You get tired of feeling like a loser. Feeling like you can't do nothing. You can't amount up to nothing. You got to be tired and fed up with your situation. I hate having a bad day. So how can I make tomorrow a better day than today? That's the way that I look at it. That's why I sound like, boy, you can't tell me nothing. I ain't let nobody come over here and persuade me. What type of weird nut I got over here watching me? No weirdo named mama, some dumb Hebrew Israelite nigga that don't even acknowledge God as God. What I got to worry about what you got to say? God done did it for me every single time. God always make a way for me, man. What do I care what name you call him? Who cares what the name you call him for, fool? Is he God or is he God? Do he show up when you say God or when you say Yah, Yeshua, whatever name he called, do he not show up when you call it? Who got time to argue about the technicality of the name, you dumb idiot? God shows up every single time you call him, right? That should be good enough. If Yeshua worked for you, you call that name, boy. God worked for me, I'm going to call him that name. Negroes want to be technical over that, dude. Do you want the blessings of God or not? You want to be technical? What you want, boy? That's why God don't use little bitty boy men. They got time to be technical about everything. God did it for me. Yes, that G, capital G-O-D, did it for me. I didn't say why. I said G-O-D. That's the one that I said. He did it for me. It's good enough. So that's why I tell y'all, don't listen to people who think they know something. Don't listen to them weirdos who think that they know something, dude. You listen to God and you listen to people that God sent. Listen to nobody in my DMs and my comments because Negroes is offended. Who care about your offense, little weirdo? You dumb spiritual weirdo. You don't know nothing. And that's why you're in people's comments, boy. If you was really doing things to God, you wouldn't even be on YouTube. You'd be out there doing something. You too would be enjoying the harvest and the blessings of God like Stevie Jr. is. Little Señorito Cheeto is enjoying everything that God is doing. And all that did was increase my faith. And if God was going to do something to me, he wouldn't be blessing me right now. Don't listen to a stupid Hebrew Israelite. They don't know nothing. If I listened to them, I would have been cursed just like they are. I would have been on a corner cursed to wander there for 40 years of my life like them old dumb idiots is because they don't know nothing. God ain't using Negroes one bit, but he used me. He using y'all. You have a bad day, you got a God you can call. They don't. You do. They got a corner to go harass people on. They got a dirty, stinky robe they got to wear. They got a bunch of flimsy ditty mics they got to go back home to. You don't. You got the capital G-O-D. The Jesus Christ of all Jesus Christ. You got him. They don't got that, which is why they out there hollering and cussing people out. They gonna have a bad day every day because they idiots. You not. You take anything from what I said, don't be an idiot, dude. Don't be an idiot. And don't ever let nobody speak for you. Don't you ever let nobody tell you what God gonna do. Like they know. How you know? How you know an infinite being of all infinity? How you know what he gonna do, boy? And if Pastor Darby would have listened to niggas like that, he would have never been nowhere. It wouldn't be no Pastor Darby. He would have been dead or statistic. He would have been somewhere a long time ago. Quit listening to people, man. People gonna be your greatest enemy, and you gonna be your greatest enemy. If you can't get over your offense and you can't get over your doubt, yeah, you gonna do it to yourself too. I don't care how things look. I wake up and say, God, I'm happy every single day. I'm still in a slump. I'm still dealing with some stuff, but I said I was worse than this. And I said, God, I'm happy. I feel good. Today's a great day, even though it wasn't. I said, today is a great day. I said, God, you allowed me to wake up. That's good enough. That is good enough. You put money in my pocket enough to pay the bills. Good enough. I got this month's rent. I got everything I need. Okay, good enough. Credit going up. Good enough. For now. But I said, God, I want more. But I said, for now, just get me to get good right now so I can get more. He woke you up. That's good enough, right? That's all you need. Some people, like I said, they didn't have that chance. They didn't get the opportunity that you get every single day. Some people are in eternal damnation right now, never getting out. You ain't. So thank God that you ain't where they at. That's why I said I don't care about a bad day. That's one day out of the 365 days we got of the year. That's one day out of the many days left in my life. We're going to have good days. We're going to have bad days. It ain't really up to us. But I'm going to continue to say, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And I say that every single day. I say it when it's good. I say it when it's bad. So that's how I deal with my days, man. That's how I deal with my doubt. I don't listen to people, man. I don't listen to no weirdos. I don't listen to nobody that they got to say nothing, man. Please, please. That capital G-O-D fights for me. That's all I care about. That's all I'm worried about. God got me. Who cares what everybody else thinks? I don't need man. I need God. That's good enough. Very inspiring, man. Take from what I'm saying. I'm literally in this same stage right now. That's why I said, don't think I'm all good. I know I'll joke a lot and I'll laugh a lot, but sometimes I'm not good, but I make myself good. It says I think myself happy. I make myself happy. Be sitting in the bed crying and just mad at the word and cussing everybody and being like, man, I ain't got time for that, man. If I can do something about my situation, then daggone it, I'm going to do it. Man, please. I ain't living a defeated life no more. I've had enough of that. Now that I've seen God do stuff for me right in front of my face, I've always seen it, but this is the first time I really observed it. And I know he'll do it when I ask, man, please, you ain't going to stop me. Care what color he is, man. Is he God or is he God, dude? I ain't saved off no daggone color, boy. God blessed me when I thought he was white. He blessed me when I found out he's black. Who cares? Hey, man, that's why Negroes don't stay blessed. That's why you can't get out of Jackson, Mississippi yet, boy. You can't break that alcoholism off your family yet. You don't even own the block you hollering at people on. You barely even own the road. Somebody bought that road for you. Can't even acknowledge him as God, but you want to sit here and talk crazy to people? Man, please, have fun on that block you don't own when they evict y'all from that block. Because it's coming. I ain't got to join no clan full of men to make myself feel better. I got the G.O.D. of all G.O.Ds right here. Everything I prayed for, boy, God has blessed me. Everything I prayed for, God has brung it. Everything. So what do I care? Please. It's true, kids. All you need to do is change your mindset, man. That's why I did this channel anyway. Y'all think I'm just talking to y'all, man. I'm talking to myself. I talk to myself more than I talk to y'all. When y'all see me going on these walks, this is what I do every day. At 2 or 3 in the morning, nobody's out. Not a soul is out except the security. That's the only people out. And I will sit here and talk to myself. I will sit here and go off about stuff that I'm upset about that I don't like. There are some things about me I don't like. Things I change about my life. Things that God deals with me about. And I said, God, that's dumb. I shouldn't have did that. God, I'm stupid for doing that. I won't do that again. Help me change my ways. Help me not to do that. I'm sorry for doing that. I need to change the way that I think. How you doing, Sabrina? But I need to change the way that I think. I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to y'all. That's why I keep telling people, man, don't listen to people. Unless they got experience or unless they God sent, and most people are not God sent, don't listen to them. Gonna tell you what God gonna do. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Talking about God can't use a woman. Well, he used a plenty of women. I was just talking to some brothers about that today. And even they knew. These are white dudes and Mexicans. Even they knew. They was like, yeah, there's books in the Bible where God had female apostles. God had female warriors. They didn't want that to be in the book. So yeah, God gonna use whoever he daggone want to. He ain't gonna listen to no stupid Hebrew on the corner hollering at people. Boy, please, go take a bath and shut up. Go bathe your mama in that oatmeal bath water and shut up, boy. Everybody listen to that little watered down word you got, hollering at people. You 40 years too late trying to holler at white people. Boy, please. How many of us are they gonna lynch? How many of us are they gonna do atrocity to before you niggas actually do something back? Sitting there hollering at people. Man, please. Go up to Indiana and do that, boy. Them clans wanna hang you upside down. Y'all ain't about that. Shut up. Shut up. I wish I owned the block. I would make that a lawyer in charge. All you dirty niggas. I'd make that a lawyer in charge for all y'all. I heard harassing people, man, in the name of God. Well, you know what? I'm going to do a favor in the name of God and clear the block up. Clean the streets, G. And we start with getting rid of you niggas. Yeah, and that word nigga is spitting. That's what you is. That even said that you be a bad word to the nations called nigga. And that's what y'all is. And that's what y'all make us look like. Sitting there hollering at people about women and white people. Man, boy, get a life. You know who does that? Effeminized men. Ain't no real man doing that stuff. You know what God gonna do? Boy, please, God ain't work for you yet. That's why you out there with a bunch of diddy mites, because you stupid. That's why I said they hate me. Oh, they hate me, and I'm glad they do. You ain't did nothing about it yet, boy. I've been talking crazy on this channel for almost a year. I've been real for a whole year, and the nigga ain't did nothing about it. And you still ain't. They're gonna see me in public, they ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't real. I got God on my side, boy. Please. Negroes, that's your problem. You talk too much. And that's why white people keep doing what they do, because Negroes talk too much. You ain't doing no action, dude. God ain't using nobody that talk. He using people that got action, boy. Pastor Darby had action, dude. I got action. You don't. So I said, I ain't want a big channel. I ain't want everybody over here. People come over here probably because God sends them over here. I don't know. I didn't ask people to come over here. They just come here. And they mad about that because ain't nobody going. They little whack channels. They look crappy Hebrew channels that don't nobody want to watch. If they start banning YouTube videos, I hope they ban theirs first. Nobody want to watch that. It's taking up YouTube space, dude. I'd rather watch a tutorial video on how to decorate your house or something. I ain't trying to watch a Negro on there arguing with people with his stupid beard, trying to think he's Hebrew because he got a beard. Boy, shut up. All y'all dirty nations. I diss that whole nation. All you niggas. From every city. I diss y'all whole nation. All y'all. There's a lot of good people. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good dudes in there. I like the good dudes. There's a lot of good people that's in there. But y'all leaders, boy. Y'all weirdos, yeah. I dish all y'all. All of them. On the set. On the set, boy. I ain't scared of y'all. Man, please. I'd be more scared of a white person. These some white skinheads really about that. They'll do something. Negroes think they the Black Panther Party. Well, you know Black Panther Party. Please, you ain't did nothing yet but walking around hollering at people. Please. All I know is God did it for me. That's all I care about. So again, So yeah, I ain't meant to go off, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all. But that's why I said I do that, man, because like I said, people talk. And that's why I said when they keep talking, God keeps showing them who the real God is. I ain't want to talking about Yah and Yeshua, boy. I call him God, and God show up for me. Now, if that's what you call him, nothing wrong with that. I don't call him that. God show up for me every daggone time, boy. I ain't listening to a bunch of slazzy Negroes. Please. God ain't gonna use it one way. He used Mama mightily, and Mama get more views than you, boy. Mama more of a man than you is, and she a woman. She get more respect from real men than you get from your whole entire family. Please. That's why I said quit listening to people, man. So yeah, that's why I said even on my best days, man, God is good. On my worst days, God good, man. You have any idea what I went through when I came to San Antonio? I've been here since 2020 daggone 3, dude. San Antonio is the biggest challenge I've faced in my life, dude. If I've ever went through hell in my life, it was losing daddy and it was being in San Antonio, bro. This is the hardest thing I've done. And even on my face, I said, God, you are good. With tears coming out of my eyes, I said, God, you are good. I love God when I had money, and I love God when I was broke. I love God when the bills was paid, and I love God when I didn't know what I was going to do. I love God when I had car trouble, and I love God when my car was good. I love God when I thought he was white, and I love God when I found out he's black. Don't matter what he is, he's that God that I love. And if anybody I'm going to get mad at, it ain't going to never be him. I didn't get mad at God when daddy died, when he didn't bring daddy back. I didn't get mad at God now. So why do I want to start? Be mad at anybody. I ain't be mad at you dumb niggas on the corner. I ain't going to be mad at God. Please. God ain't never failed me yet, boy. Even when he don't show up when I ask him, he still never failed me. It just means he didn't show up today. Well, there's always tomorrow, and there's always the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and there's 2 weeks, and there's a month, and there's 2 months, and there's 5 years. I told you, I'm holding on like Jacob did, man. He fought with that angel till God blessed his soul, man. I ain't letting go. I said, God, I ain't stopping until you bless me. And I say, even after you do it, I'm still coming again anyways. I'm coming again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I ain't done. That's the way you got to talk. I'm trying to be all cool, like, well, maybe you're just God, just whenever you want. Like, nah, I said, God, do it today. And if you don't do it today, do it tomorrow. And when you do it, I'm coming back again every single day. You're going to hear me. You're going to hear my cries. I can't speak for everybody, so I can speak for me. You're going to hear me. I said, because God works for me, and I work for him. And when you understand that God is your friend, and he's your buddy, you can get along with him a lot more instead of being scared of him like he's a tyrant. And coming to him with this old punk prayers and stuff like, nah, man, talk to God like you know him. You're supposed to know him. Let nobody speak for you what God gonna do, man, please. And that's why I said people been talking and God ain't did what they said he was gonna do yet. They little whack prayers ain't came to pass yet. Please. Try again, buddy. Maybe your God is asleep. Maybe that's what it is. Your God is asleep. My God living, boy. That's why I said, I know some of y'all need to hear that, man, because I need to hear that. I'm like, bro, I'm coming off a testimony, dude. This month was challenging, man. This is a great year, but I said, bro, this month was challenging, dude. Stressing myself out. I think I had a panic attack. I was going all type of stuff, man. My heart rate was 140, man. Heart rate was up to 135, 140. Couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, man. It was like that almost the whole entire day, dude. 3 days later, the best day of the year. I'm like, I've never seen something that was the worst day of the year and the best day of the year right within 3 days of each other. Never seen it. We are not even halfway in this year yet, and I've already had the best day so far of the year. And I said, God, it's going to get better. I couldn't tell you a better day than that. I promise you, dude. I couldn't tell you a better day than that. Lovely soul food, lovely soul music with people that look just like me. Judah all up in the room. Presence of God all up in the room playing my mama's music. Bro, tell me you can find something better than that. Making connections with people. You got a couple of to-go plates with the soul food mac and cheese. Steve is full of the spirit and full of good food. And something good happened later that day while I was there. And I told you, I went outside and cried, dude. I went outside and wept. Because I said the whole time God is trying to show me he fight for me, man. He loved me, man. And I said, God, I'm sorry I didn't trust you enough before. I said, but I'm going to trust you every day of my life today. I ain't backing down, man, please. You get that confidence, boy, when you figure out there's an infinite being fighting for you. What, man, please, ain't nobody going to tell you nothing. That's why I know now when they say you could take my life, I don't care. So what? God gonna take me, so who cares? Negroes ain't God, man. Negroes ain't even the chief of the Department of Justice. How they know what stuff is? Like, boy, shut up. The only ones that talk, man. I ain't never seen no white people do it, no Mexicans. Always Negroes think they know what God gonna do. Think they know what society gonna do. Think they know what the NCAACP gonna do. Think they know what something like they niggas don't know nothing, man. They just talk. That's why we ain't got no word in 40, 50 years since the civil rights, because you listen to Negroes who don't know nothing. Quit listening to them, dude. Do something. Be the change yourself. You do something about your life. You do something about your situation. You got God on your side and you got you. Do something. Ain't wait on no new leader. That's why they want another Pastor Darby, boy, because they too stupid to go do something he told them to do. I ain't being your Pastor Darby, you idiot. You get up and do the word, boy. You can read the Bible. You ain't illiterate. Or maybe you are. That's probably why you want somebody to do it for you, because you stupid to do it yourself, boy. Every man must pick up his own cross and do this, boy. Every man must have his own relationship with God. What you want me to do that for, fool? You want another good word? You don't need a good word, boy. Go do something about your life. Go do something about the community. And while them dumb Hebrews out there hollering at people on the corner, they ain't changing Detroit. They ain't changing Memphis. The killing fields of America. Niggas ain't doing nothing. They ain't going out there arresting these murderers, but you going out there hollering at small white people. Boy, please, get a life and get a job. Oh, worthless idiots. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Excuse my tirade of going off, y'all, but man, that stuff gotta be said, dude. I be cool. I be in a good mood, but I'm like, bro, that's why I say when I think of the goodness of God and what he do for me, I'm straight, man. I'm straight. Let nobody influence me, man, make me feel bad about nothing. I don't feel bad about Jack. You know how many times people came talking about God gonna do something? I laugh at every last one of them little texts, them little whack comments they give. I'm like, yeah, I said, okay, we'll see, little dumb Hebrew boy, we'll see. And then guess what God does? Bless me. Guess what God does? Bring favor. I said, oh yeah, some little thick beard fat boy thought he was gonna say something. Yeah, look who's the fatty now, dummy. Yeah, stupid. Care what type of video somebody make on me, I'll never watch it. Believe me, I promise you, I'll never watch it. One thing I don't listen to Negroes, boy. Never do. Never have, never will. That's why I say I love being arrogant. I love pissing them off every chance I get. I piss off every last one of them every chance I get. Boy, I don't care. Do something about it if you don't like it, Negro. Do something. You don't even own the block you stand on. How you gonna do something to me, boy? You don't own nothing. Like, no, you gonna be a bad word to the nations, little homie. You gonna be a bad word to the nations. I ain't me. Quit listening to people, y'all. Like I said, ask God yourself, dude. Like I said, go to church, listen to your pastor, listen to your leaders, listen to people that's in authority over you. But I said, stop listening to every daggone body, man. God gonna do what he wanna do. He ain't gonna use nobody to tell you that all the time, dude. You don't always need a good word. You know the word. If you know the word, why you need a good word every time you say it? That's why I didn't do vlogs every day. At first I was, because I was new to this. I stopped doing vlogs every day because I'm like, I don't need to tell people stuff they already heard me say yesterday. You don't need another motivational video every 4 days, man. Use the same video I gave you days and days ahead. If you ever watch an affirmation video, they tell you, repeat these affirmations every day for 21 days. Because 21 days, that's when you change your life and you change your cycle. You don't need a new video every week. You don't need a new Pastor Darby message. You listen to the same one. His messages are still hidden from 10 years ago. And that was 10 years ago. You can listen to that message every day and you'll still find something new in it. There was always one of the theatrics in a show. That's why they want another pastor, dude, because you're too stupid to go learn, boy. Learn for yourself, you idiot. Quit always looking for somebody to tell you, man. That's what's wrong with Judah now. You niggas always tap dance and get captured and go deliver us. And from the promised land, niggas always want something showing theatrics. You got to send a Negro. The guy had to send Moses in there because Negroes couldn't just get up and rise up. And then he sent him in there, they still complain and can't do nothing. They always need a leader to do something. Like, bro, you are not stupid. Go do something, boy. I don't need no leader to get me out the hood. I don't need no leader to tell me what to do in my life to better it. Get around people that know, man. Problem with Negroes is they don't want to learn, man. They don't. I always want somebody to do it for me. That's what they thought they was going to get over here. And then they realized they ain't getting jack from Steve except what I give you, boy. Slop it on your plate. That's what you're getting. That's all you getting. You ain't getting nothing else. Just like in Daddy's household, you ain't getting up till you eat that food. If you don't like it, you won't eat. That's the same thing you get from me, buddy. I don't cater for no money. Man, please, if I did this for money, I wouldn't even do this channel. Please, keep your money. Please, I was doing this before I even had a channel. If I want money, I don't want yours. Believe me, I'm talking about big stuff. I ain't talking about niggas. Hebrew niggas ain't got no money. That's why they want a word, because the word free. Can't afford to donate nothing. We can't even afford a lollipop. You sit here hollering at people. I bet you will holler at a woman to call him Jezebel when you can't afford a daggone Mountain Dew. You can't, she can. Can't even afford to put cheese on a Whopper, but you sit there hollering at people talking about you call. Yeah, you sure is call. You calling them for some extra change. Y'all know Fat Boy need a cheese on his Whopper because he can't skip out on meal day. Oh. You sure ain't never fasted. That's one thing I see. You big old fat Hebrew boy. You sure ain't never fasted, boy. You sure didn't. Yep, that's the one word you don't like. Fast. Hold on. True, yeah. That's why I said affirmations are important, man. I start that every day. Every day you wake up, you say that stuff, you repeat that. It's the same with, bro, affirmations, all it is the word of God. It's the same thing. You say it over your life. You speak it over your life. I'm prosperous. I'm abundant. I am confident. I am handsome. I am beautiful. I'm loved. I'm somebody. I'm cherished. I'm deeply inspired. You say that every day. And the more you say it, the more you believe it. Again, we ain't got nothing wrong with saying negativity over our life, do we? We always prepare for trauma, especially us as black folk. We are so prepared for trauma. Somebody died. Somebody got killed. I ain't gonna never make it. I ain't gonna never pay my bills. I'm gonna get put out. Oh my God, my finance. That's all we say. My finance is drying up. That's all we do. So why can't we just switch that for positive? Why can't we say, hey man, I'm gonna wake up, there's gonna be some money in my account. Hey, I'm gonna wake up, my business is gonna be touched. God gonna touch my life and touch my. Why can't we do that? What's wrong with that? I'm not gonna have more faith for somebody getting killed than I got faith for somebody living and being a millionaire. People talking about it ain't reality. Well, why is reality somebody dying? Why is that the only time we get a cold vision of reality? We got to stand over a casket and look at somebody that we know have died. I'm not waiting till somebody died to get a realization, a wake-up call. Pray life over the brother, man. Pray finances over people, man, so they can make it out. So all we do is talk about, all we know is tragedy. What changed the tragedy, man? My God, are you that dumb? I'm like, no, I'm starting to think like, no, I'm like, ain't nobody ignorant no more. You ain't ignorant, you just dumb. You are dumb. We are in 2020 daggone 5, boy. Look, 15-year-olds out learning this stuff. You can't learn it. You know, every Nicki Minaj song and daggone Chief Keef song, but Negro don't know how to speak life over himself. You don't know better and positive. Like, no, you know, you just don't want to do it because it's too much work. It's too hard. I can't believe that, dude. Got candy paint on every car, ridiculous 16-inch rims on every car. You know how to do that, but you don't know how to speak positivity. Man, get a life, dude. We gonna change something, man. I'm tired of people like that. Like, no, it ain't that the black community, there's no opportunity. Like, no, Negroes just don't want to learn. And that's what Daddy said. A lot of Negroes just don't want to learn. Can't even read a book. I ain't really no big beef. Like I said, I ain't got no issues with them. They came over here. And that's why I said they be over here mad, fight my people. They over here mad at mama, because mama's a woman preacher. They mad talking about God gonna do something. Like, boy, and that's all God do is bless us. God ain't never used a dumb Hebrew Israelite to do nothing except be still like a tree on the corner. Even a tree look at the tree give God glory now. A tree doing what God told it to do. Tree ain't out here harassing nobody. It do with the will of the Father. I'm like a group of purple and gold Aussie bottle looking Negroes standing on the corner hollering at people. Boy, please, shut up. Well, I said, I'll buy that corner you want so you can't be there no more. Maybe it'll make you be in your child's life, boy. Maybe it'll make you do something about your life. Quit trying to polygamize our women. Trying to polygamize black women because you talking about it's going to save our black women. Like, no, Negro, you just a freak. Gonna look down on some woman like you any better. Like you any better, dude. That's why I said pull up your 401k and see what you got. Gonna talk about some woman like, yeah, cause you ain't got no 401k, boy. Can't even afford 2 Carl Jr.'s patties, boy. How you gonna sit right here and talk about some woman? When a woman making a 6-figure business, yeah, I bet she would be Jezebel, wouldn't she? Yeah, when she make more than you. Any woman that gonna make more money than a Negro is a Jezebel. It's mighty funny they say that. When a woman's in a bigger position than a man, oh, she's a Jezebel. She's a wicked woman. Yeah, because she's a businesswoman, because she worked hard to be a CEO. Yeah, okay. You just mad because you ain't the CEO, because you ain't the head pastor in charge. Yeah, okay. Yeah. She do a better job than you. I ain't never had no issues taking orders from a woman. If they know what they doing, I respect them. If they over the job, I respect them. They put them there for a reason, so I respect them. As long as they not nasty and they respectful, I respect them. Have a nigger over a job, everybody will quit. He'll make that company stock go down. They will have to fire him and sue him. Hold on. That's what's up. Oh no, don't worry about it. Well, I said we separate ourselves from ignorant people. I do it all the time. That's all this channel was. That's why I said I give them the roast and I ride them out and talk about their corn and their mamas and realize when they don't come back over here, yeah, you've been separated. Like I said, I ain't did nothing lately, but I was just bragging on, again, I brag on the goodness of God, what he did for me, what he keep doing for me. Because like I said, when people are speaking words, that's what he means. When he said he'll prepare a table for you in front of your enemies. That's what it means. It means God gonna brag on you in front of your enemies, in front of people that said that God wasn't gonna do it. People that told you you wasn't gonna never be nothing. People that told you you're gonna be a loser your whole life. You was gonna be nothing but a statistic and a failure like your mom and like your daddy. And you the only one in your family that got married, that graduated college, that ever did something with their daggone life. The only one that ever been financially stable, ain't have bad credit, ain't been a single mama or mother out of wedlock. You the only one that ever did something in your life that's worth a daggone thing talking about. You done broke the generational curse off your life. So yeah, God gonna brag on you because you did something about it. Your peoples didn't. You did. No, we gotta make ourselves feel bad because we doing better and some people ain't. So what? I'm not gonna stop flaunting my success because somebody ain't successful, but nigga, they're gonna get successful. I will teach you how. Don't be mad at me because I'm bragging. Yes, I'm bragging. You know where I come from? My whole life, boy, I've been fighting death. You don't think I'm supposed to make it here? I'm 30 years old, dude. I barely even almost made it out the womb. What do I not want to brag on God for? I'm here 30 years. I don't even know how many days is in 30 years. But I'm still here. I'll be 31 in 2 months. Please, boy. I ain't the best, but I say I'm good enough. And God's going to provide me with the best because I told him I want the best. And he works for me, and I work for him. People prayed on our downfall our whole life, man. Mama's side of the family prayed on us to fall because they hated daddy. They hated mama and daddy. And look at us. We all better off than their kids is. All better off than all their family members is. And now they starting to realize that. Running that mouth. And now look who's the one in that bed you made for somebody else. Yeah, God prepared that table in front of y'all Negroes. He sure did. Shoot. That's why I'm like, nah, ain't nothing wrong with bragging. Ain't nothing wrong with bragging. I used to think, well, no, it ain't. You can brag. The people that brag the most, that's why I said I don't always agree with flexing. But I said some of the people that flex the most is the ones that people told them they was never going to be nothing. I always told them you was never going to do it. And guess who did it? They mamas. Guess who did it? They own people who never believed in them. So yeah, I would flex too. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I made it out the hood. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Yeah, I sure made it out that hellhole. I sure did. Yes, I did. Ain't God good when he do it? Yes, he will. I'm going to brag on me and I'm going to brag on him every single time. I don't care how people feel. Negro, please. Negroes been talking that old jive turkey talk since 1978. When you going to stop being upset and envious of Negroes, boy? Mad at Negroes because they voted conservative. I said, who cares who voted what? It don't make you no better because you're conservative or liberal. But some people is better than you. You just mad because you a dumb liberal living in Jackson, Mississippi. Boy, don't be mad at people because they actually move out the hood to Beverly Hills or something. They got the funds to do that. You don't. Learn from them how to get the funds, dude. Stop being envious of people. You can do the same thing everybody else do. What's wrong with your hands? What's wrong with your mind? You ain't born with no health defects. You ain't born with nothing. Like, bro, you can do things somebody else doing. Do that. It's going to take some time, but ain't nothing different from their hands than in your hands. They weren't born special. They just had to learn. Why can't you go ask them how to do stuff? When I want to learn something, I ask people. I don't get mad like, oh, man, see, they making 6 figures. Well, I can make 6 figures too. I can do that because I said so. So what's the problem? Negroes always with this envious spirit, man. They envy in the word, they envy in church. Like, you can't go nowhere where a Negro is, they ain't envy of somebody. It's always mad at somebody, man. Envy of somebody, husband, wife, children, finances, car. Somebody pair of shoes, they envious of that. A pair of leather, they mad about that. Like, Negroes is mad about everything. That's why I said, stop helping them Negroes. We done with them. Let them be accursed. Like God said, let them Negroes be accursed. If that's how they want to be, let them be. We are not saving everybody, man. I ain't here to save everybody. I don't care about your moms. I don't care about any Negroes that don't want to learn nothing. Your mom's had 50 years to change her life. She don't want to change it. Well, tough beans for that nigga. Too bad for you. You stay in the west end of Louisville if that's how you feel. The west end of Louisville is one of the spots where I'm from. You stay in that little dirty, nasty, rundown, dirty town if that's what you want to do. Daddy tried to dag on and get in the west end and do community outreach. And you got some nigga across the street mad at him. This is our turf as a church, man. See, I go to this church over here. And we supposed to do it. I thought, what nigga, why ain't you doing it? Why we got to do it? Community been bad for 30 years. Why are you doing it, boy? You mad at another man because he's trying to step in and help his people? And you mad being technical over a church block? Nigga, please, dude. It was so stupid. Daddy walked away from that dude. He said, man, please. Daddy brushed him off. Like, man, please, no. He couldn't get Daddy, so what he did, he walked one to Daddy right. Man, Daddy said, hey, man, don't talk to the Negro. He said, man, he mad over some turf. He said, man, ain't got time for that. All Daddy wanted to do was the will of God. He didn't want to listen to this Negro. He's like, man, come on, dude. Negroes want to be technical. You doing God work and ain't, well, this is our block. What Negro, get out there and do the block. What's wrong with you? You don't own nothing. That's why I said if I own, well, I'll tear it down and put white people Starbucks over. I would move white people in there and move you Negroes out since y'all want to talk. You ain't did nothing for the block for 25 years, man. We done lost 15 brothers over here. Had to scrape up dead kids, done lost 20 brothers over here in the last 4 years, and you sitting here talking about a block. I will buy that block and throw all you Negroes out. I will put every white person, Asian, Arab, and the good black people that want to do something in that townhome. I will put townhomes right there so you Negroes can't come back here. You've had your 30 years to deal with the block, buddy. You didn't do it. Too bad. Take care of where you own and won't get mad because somebody throw you out. You don't, like, man, please. Talking about, man, white people throwing us out. Like, bro, if I own the block, I would throw you out too. And I will actually do something for good black people that want to do something with their life. I ain't got time for Negroes that want to change nothing. Tired of seeing dead kids, man, because Negroes can't act right. Got to scrape up dead girls and kids because Negroes want to have a turf war. Can't act right. Can't dispute it. You talking about a block. Talking about they don't want to see us win. Negro, you don't want to see us win. Got me over here trying to do a good channel, man. And Negroes over here mad because you won't say what they want you to say. Like, why are you mad? Oh, my gosh, bro. We mad because your mama dropped you on your big old fat forehead, boy. Might care about you. That's why you stupid now, because your mama couldn't be a good mother. Your daddy never wanted you neither. He never came back with them milk and them cigarettes, little Negro. Might care about how you feel. Hey, what's up, Kauai? Kauai. Like Hawaii, like the island, the hula hoop in Hawaii. Oh, don't worry, we gonna find out. No, I think I'm gonna sit up here, bro. It feels good. I was talking about a bad day, man. Start talking about God's goodness and start talking about Negroes that can't accept God, bro. I'm all over the place, dude. Like I said, I've been talking about this for a minute. This ain't nothing new. So I said, if it's one thing I'm tired of, boys, I'm tired of people running their mouth. Just always running their mouth. Talking about God, like what they know what God gonna do. Like, yeah, okay, and that's all God does is the exact opposite of what a Negro said he was gonna do. Because again, he don't need you to say what he gonna do, boy. He gonna do whatever he want to, whenever he want to. Let me flip this up. Here we go. There we do. All right, boy, that's a big old roach over here. My name Naz. Yeah, I remember you. I remember your profile picture. Stevie remembers you. Don't worry. You're special. But yeah, man, y'all had to hear me brag and talk for a minute, man. I had to say that. Stuff you got to say, man, because you get tired of that, dude. I get people all the time because I know people are new in God and they ain't used to this. We've been doing this for 20-some years, man. Since 2003, we've been doing the ministry. We have seen it all. Ain't nothing a Negro gonna make us not see. I know the Negro mentality. People get mad because I said spiritual weirdos. I'm like, yeah, you a spiritual weirdo. That's what we call them. When people act like you that don't do nothing about their life, but want to be daggone deep all the time, think they called to be a pastor. Yeah, you a spiritual weirdo. That's what we call you. And not only is you that, so is your mama. Your mama like that too, so who cares? I've been good, been enjoying the goodness of God out here. Show is. Every day. Oh, man. So, yeah. Like I said, Stevie in the all brown, look, I done got darker. Y'all can see, I've been in the sun, dude. I done got dark. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's a little lighter right there. But, like, my arms are dark, man. I got a nice little tan, looking like a nice little cocoa bean. I said, yeah, Stevie looking like a Hershey ball. Yeah, Stevie looking good. So, yeah, I'm almost matching my daggone shirt, boy. Looking good. Looking swole, looking handsome, all of that, man. So I got a question. How did you feel about all the TV Joshua scandals? Do you think it was true? I remember hearing about those. As I said, I don't get into those, man, because like I said, people just be slandering people. But no, I didn't think they was true. I didn't think none of them was true. That's all people do, man, is try to slander men of God, man. I mean, they did it with Pastor Darby. They do it with me. They do it with everybody, because niggas are losers. So I'm like, how would they know? Keep in mind, these are people that never met TV Joshua. These are people that never met Daddy. They ain't even met me. So people just be talking, man. Whenever you give a Negro a phone and some internet, that's when they just, instead of using it for business or good, they use it for chaos. Because it's easier to make a name off of yourself when you slander people than it is when you actually do something about your life. So yeah, of course anybody can make a channel talking about what Steve said this. Like, yeah, I did say that. And like Steve said they're gonna beat people up. I sure did. Yes, Steve Jr., Pastor Darby Jr., is Pastor Darby's son, said he was gonna beat people up if they come over wrong and they mess with his mama. Yes, I said that. Yes, I said I don't like that whole entire Hebrew nation. I said that, yes. Steve Jr., stamp it. It's 9:35 p.m. on a Sunday night, May 18th, Sunday, 2025. Steve Jr. said, I dissed all them Hebrews and them Negroes on that corner, every last one of them factions in every city. Not the good ones, but the bad ones, I dissed them. Yes, every last one of them. Steve said it. Now, make a video about that if you will. Tell any one of them Negroes about that if you will. I could care less. I ain't taking it back, so don't worry about it. I ain't taking back what I said. I mean every last word I said there. So that's why I said anybody gonna make a video and say what they want to, because that's what they do. Again, these people are losers. They will never have success. They'll never have a business. They'll never have $10,000. They won't even have $1,000. Negroes won't have nothing. They don't have a big platform. And if it weren't for them trying to slander somebody else, nobody would watch their stuff. You look at their videos and then you look at the rest of the views they get on their videos that's about not jack, they don't get no views because nobody want them. Nobody like them. These are people that their mamas was too dumb to take care of them. Their daddies didn't want them. Nobody wanted them. Nobody in their life wanted them. That girl didn't call them back. That Negro cheated on them, left them. So, of course, they're going to be mad and bitter and go make videos on people because that's all they got to do, because it's easier to slander people than it is to deal with your life. So, of course, when you mad at white people all day, or you mad at the black man, of course, that's what you would do. So, of course, yeah, they're going to make slander videos. Who cares? Let them come. Nobody cares. That's all you can do is talk. And when they stand to you face to face, like I am right here in front of this phone, they are quiet. I told you, I see people all the time. I know they know who I am. I know they know who I am, but they know not to say nothing. They know don't come over here with that because they know how I is. Like I said, Daddy was great to deal with them. I'm not. So I don't care about you at all. And Daddy didn't even want to deal with them. So that's why I told you, I said, bro, I don't care about nothing. Don't come over here wrong. I don't care what you do. You have a freedom of speech. People have a freedom to say what they want. They have a freedom to slander people if they want to. But I'm telling you, if you come over here with that, it's going to be a different story. I don't care about that stuff. So, yeah, that's why I said let people talk. If they want to come up with rumors, whatever. Like somebody said, somebody made a video on me. And I was like, well, I don't care. I don't know the little weirdo, the little nigga. Like, he can say whatever he wants to. He's a nigga. And I said, I guarantee you, he didn't do over about, what, 500 views or so? And they said, no, his video's only at 400. I said, do you know why? Because Steve Jr. is not a big figure. I am not Steve Sr. I am not Daddy's level. So I don't know why you would make a video on me. I mean, because you're a loser. You're a fanboy. Buddy just wants to be my son. And that's all it is. He thought he was going to be cool. I was going to dab him up. Boy, I wouldn't even dab you up virtually. I don't like you. You an idiot. You a nigga. And so is your mama. Don't worry about it. I won't even watch the video, so he wasted his time. And I said, if anybody was dumb enough to go watch that video, if they want to believe what he want to say, then you go over and join him too. You get off my channel and join him too. I don't play this stuff, man. I don't play none of this stuff. People come with this, oh, you know somebody. I'm like, bro, well, if you watched it and if you like it, then you go over there and be with him. I don't care what people say. You ain't never met me. You never will meet me, boy, please. My level way too high than yours. Yes, I'm better than you. It don't matter what Steve Jr. do. I can be Al Capone. I will still be better than you, boy. Don't matter what happens. I still got more people that's tuning into me, watching me, than they'll watch you. I get more views in my sleep than you get in a whole year on your channel. I'm still better than thou. Doesn't matter. Now, what's up, bro? That's a hero I can trust. Don So Chill. I like that brother. I can trust him. I like that brother, man. He's cool. But yeah, man. So that's why I said, man, I ain't tripping. Like I said, people talking to me, you're doing something right. It means I'm doing something right. I got a whole community where people love being at. Ain't nobody got no issues. And the bitter Negroes that got issues, I throw them out of my community quick. This is a channel full of, like I said, it's a Negro-free zone. We ain't dealing with Negroes. I'm not dealing with bitter people. I'm not dealing with people who don't know. Again, I don't have nobody else doing this type of stuff. I don't have the Africans coming over here messing with me. I don't have the Mexicans mess with me. I don't have the Europeans or the whites. It's only Negroes that come over here doing this stuff. Because Negroes have an envious spirit everywhere they go at. They envy in the streets and they envy in ministry. They envy over your stuff. They envy over somebody else's stuff. Negroes always have a problem with something. Again, they the only ones that's saying it. And then when you look at Negroes when they talk, you don't own nothing, G. You don't own the block or the community that you're in. You don't even own the channel. And if YouTube wasn't free, you wouldn't even be on YouTube. So you don't own nothing. So again, I don't listen to powerless, again, powerless, quote, I said powerless, powerless, I'm gonna say it again, powerless Negroes, powerless people who all they do is run that mouth and talk. No, we don't talk, buddy. We all about that action. And if you put in as much work as I did, maybe you would have a good channel. Ain't nobody gonna have a good channel slandering people. And God definitely ain't gonna use you when you're slandering people all day on the internet. So believe me when I tell you, and that's why your video flopped. That's why I said I didn't even watch it. If people do have videos and people come and tell me, because like I said, my name is too big for me to realize yours. So I'm not gonna watch it. Again, you gotta do at least, I say maybe, you gotta do at least Nick Jones type level. Like I said, Nick Jones is good at what he does because he's called to do it. Pastor Darby good at what he do because he's called to do it. I'm good at what I do because I'm called. You Negroes that do that stuff, you ain't called. So that's not, nobody's watching your videos, buddy. You'll never know what it's like to get a check from Google. Don't worry about it. Google's not going to pay you. And neither will the people that watch your videos. They're not going to donate to your cause, buddy. Within your whole lifetime of doing 20 years of YouTube, you might make $1.38. That might be the most money you've ever made. I tripled that in my sleep, buddy. Don't worry about it. That's why I said God gonna bless me abundantly. And all God does is bless me abundantly. So I said, oh, little dumb Hebrew boy thought he knew what he was talking about. I said, nah, you just a stupid Hebrew who don't know nothing, boy. So don't worry about it, buddy. You'll never be called. You'll never be a man of God as long as you live. I promise you. You never will be. You'll never have an audience or a microphone. You'll never have a good woman. You'll never have a good channel. You'll never have a good anything, boy. You look stupid, and so is your mama. Y'all gonna be stupid. Your daddy passed on the dumb gene to thy children. Don't worry, buddy. I know what you will be. You're a winner. No, come back. I'm not a nobody. I'm a winner. Oh, Lord, I need something to drink. Yeah. Well, that nigga probably born in, like, South Bend, Indiana. I'm talking about he Hebrew. Boy, shut up. Ain't no Hebrews up here. Shut up. Boy, talking crazy. Boy, shut up. Born in the backfields of Montana or something. Think he's Hebrew. Boy, you ain't Hebrew. You a moose. And you up there where the moose be at. You a mountaineer, nigga. That's what you is. You know, that's more white people with Hebrew in them than you, boy. I promise you. And that's why I said I make him mad. I don't even care about that type of stuff. But I said I make him mad. That's why I said, God, use your white men. Use your white people. Because like I said, they love you as God. They love, like I said, even unless there is white people that found out that God is black, but they still love him. They still love him, still love us, got respect for us. Like I said, we love Christ when we thought he was white because he's Christ. We don't care about his color. I mean, it's good to know his color, but I don't care about his color. I said he's Christ to me. Christ could come back and be a Danish man. I don't care if he's from Finland or Denmark or whatever. If Christ is pale as all outdoors, I would still love him. He's the Christ that died for me, and that is all that matters to me. That's why niggas out there on the corner hollering at people. Don't realize that this black guy you talking about ain't for you, buddy. That's why y'all look stupid, man. I bet that whole block smell like a catfish sandwich, boy. Boy, stink. Negro stink, man. Smell like a White Castle box. I bet you that's what it smell like too, man. And guess where they gonna go eat after they done hollering at people? Probably White Castles. Or probably a whole Glizzy Fest. Go put up the ballpark Franks or something. Oh, stupid Negroes, man. I'll buy y'all White Castle, little buddy. I'll buy your little sliders. About as much as you worth, 38 cents. Hey, I like Old Town Mississippi though. Oh no, it's Mississippi Mass Choir. That's not. I always call it Old Town Mississippi. Now Mississippi Mass Choir, I love them, bro. I love them. That's why I said Hebrew Nationals. Next time I see them, I'm gonna throw a pack of Hebrew Nationals out there. Like, here y'all go. There's your word, buddy. Ain't got time to be out there talking to a bunch of talking apes, man. Caesar and his Planet of the Apes out there hollering at people. He's like, we don't like the white man. Caesar! We don't like humankind, Caesar. We chosen Caesar. Then when you tell them that white people can be accepted by God's grace because God died for everybody, they say, ooh, oh, look like a bunch of dumb chimpanzees. That's what your intellect is. Nah, I take it back. I'm sorry for insulting the chimpanzee nation. Even the chimpanzees have common sense and intelligence. Even the gorillas know something. Negroes, please. I'll do you one better. One gorilla versus 100 Hebrew Israelites. I would love to see it. I would love to see them nigga tear them to shreds. I would love to see it. A gorilla fighting gorillas. I would love to see it. Oh my gosh. I would pay top dollar. All my money is on a gorilla. I would love to see it. All they're gonna do is holler at the gorilla while he's slaughtering her one by one. Brother, you see, contorting them Negroes like they doing flexing dance, like they doing those. Be them Negroes like origami shapes. I'm like, boy, nah, he ain't tutting dag on it. He's really broken. Oh, it's under my nose. Again, I don't really got no issues with them Negroes no more. Cause like I said, they had their time over here, and I ripped them up. I gave them a whole year to come and do something about it. They ain't did nothing. They just sit there and talk and make videos or whatever. Just powerless, dude. Told some white man, they was like, God gonna kill you or something. Like, yeah, that's mighty funny you tell somebody God gonna kill him. He said, God gonna kill this MF right here. I say, yeah, it's mighty funny you cussing God's name too. Right. God's really on your side, right? God's really on your side, you knuckle dragger. Listen to some old smooth brain individual. Boy, shut up. You missing all type of chromosomes, boy. You was born normally. Shut up. You stupid. Oh, knuckle dragon. Uncle Tom, shucking, jabbing, jab turkey, smooth brain, gorilla having, Donkey Kong lookalikes. Like, well, shut up. Go pick up your barrel and go rescue Princess Peach, boy. Shut up. Oh, you ain't got no Princess Peach because she's white. You don't like white women. Oh, dumb idiots, man. That's why I said don't listen to them. Don't listen to no idiots, man. If I would have listened to them, I would have been condemned a long time ago because they said God was going to do something. Look, God blessed me significantly. Now Steve live where the rich people be. I live where the white people be. I would be living where the dumb Hebrews live at. Somewhere in Alabama nobody wants to live at. Yep, that's exactly where they are. They're going to live in Mobile, Alabama. Sitting there thinking, but shut up. Please, you ain't got to Alabama yet, boy. All right, cuz, I'm see. So, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Hold on. Oh, man. May 18th. So yeah, man, keep on believing God, bro. Keep on trusting God, man. God gonna he got you. Believe me, he's not gonna use a Hebrew Israelite to tell you nothing, bro. If you listen to them, you can just be a curse just like they are. And you'll be cursed to wander the blocks like they do for 30 years of their life. Ain't changed that daggone thing, boy. They are not the representation of the Black Panther Party. They are not the Muslim Negroes that do that stuff. They are not them, bro. They are just a copycat. So believe me when I tell you, they're not gonna do nothing about it, dude. Don't listen to them, bro. Listen to God. God got you. He love you. I would stick with God. Don't let them persuade you nothing else, boy. And they go the same way in church, man. When you see somebody that's got an off spirit, don't listen to them. If they're not in leadership, I would listen to them, dude. Because like I said, there's a reason there's leadership. You don't listen to every daggone body, man. There are wolves in the church. There are witches in the church, dude. Don't listen to everybody. They're not called. The ones that's trying to be overly called, them is the ones you don't want to listen to because you know them is them type. Don't listen to them. They're going to get you in a lot of trouble. Oh, well, now you text me, girl. You all late. That white girl found $10. Oh, joy, it's a white lady. Yes, Miss Daisy. You talk like that till I give me a white one. I was driving like, yes, Miss Daisy. Whatever you need, Miss Daisy. You need to go to the stores, Miss Daisy. All this hollering has made me famished. I would like a cold treat. I want some ice cream, dude. If I can get some ice cream from McDonald's or something. Oh, man. Hang on, y'all. Let me respond to a text real quick. Bear with me. Don't go anywhere. Oh, no. I want to be your friend, but I don't want to seem. No, you don't seem weird. Like I said, if you was weird, I would have threw you out of that chat. I would have like, oh dear, 'tis a Negro. It's like, I'm very sorry, man. We don't like your kind here. I would have the eyeglass. Oh, yes, mom, I'm very sorry to inform you, ma'am. This is a very private selection. Like, yeah, I didn't want to be rude when the chat started and say no blacks, but no blacks. Well, I don't have a problem with you blacks. I love you blacks. I once had a black change my tire one time. Now you be my friend. Do you want to be my friend? Let's be friends. How many of us have them? Hey, man. I'm over at Bass Pro Shop sitting on they boats. So I said, I'm gonna get one of these. I'm gonna take it out with my white brothers and we're gonna go fishing. Go fishing and hunting. How many of us have them? Friends. How many of us have them? If you savage just like me, yeah, we will get along. Like I said, Steve don't care about nothing. I look at myself like, bro, Steve don't care about nothing, man. Like, if it ain't the Lord, my family, and Chinese food and Chick-fil-A, I don't care about it. Leave it alone. I don't want it. No. Now, some idiots, man, was mad at me because I went to little Asian town. Keep in mind, keyword, quote, Asian town, right? In Houston. And I went to the, of course, it's Asian town. So, of course, the theme is Asian, obviously. It's an Asian town. So you take pictures there. Some idiot, why would you take pictures by the statues? Chinese culture is demonic. Didn't your dad teach you about that? I said, well, guess what? No, he didn't. And I don't care either. I said, why are you over here, jigaboo? I didn't tell you come over here. Who cares what you think? Coonskin. I didn't want you over here. I said, shout out to the Asians, not shout out to the coons. I didn't want, this ain't a channel for coons. Even the Asians was in my chat. They was like, hey, like, I know what that is. I said, if you come here next time, say hi. Even the Asians are following Steve. I want everybody but the Negroes to follow Steve. I'm like, I don't want these Negroes over here. Negro, please. Didn't somebody tell you this is all white party? Talking about that statue looks demonic. You know what looks demonic? Your fat mama. That looks demonic too. That old fat Jabba the Hutt looking thing. That's why you here stupid too, like her. That's like, well, I learned a lot from your dad. You wanna know why you gotta learn a lot from daddy? Because you're too stupid to learn on your own, boy. That's usually why they come over here learning stuff from daddy. Not everybody, but them type of people. I'm like, the question is, why you watching Junior? You idiot. I know why you watching Junior, because Junior's handsome and a young black man. You was over trying to shoot your shot. Nope, sorry, I don't like coons. Sorry. I would rather date an old white woman. All right, don't worry about that. Blackie. Yeah, don't come over here and try to do that stuff. Hold on. He said, I don't know, I gotta be careful, Kawhi Leonard. I gotta be careful. Like I said, I had somebody trying to do that. And then that old coonskin jigaboo realized that I wasn't gonna do what they wanted. And now we ain't no longer friends. So I said, niggas be over all the time. Oh, this would be cool with you. Oh, I love you so much. And then when they realize they can't shoot their shot, then they realize like, oh, I'm not gonna show up anymore. Yep, you sure ain't. Had some old bitter woman over here before. She was mad about everything, but that's why she was old and bitter. So don't worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about her no more. They're like, Stevie, can you be with me? No, sorry. But y'all just be, like I said, we this is a community over here. It's just part of the channel. As I said, time grows, over time stuff grows. So yeah, things are, I don't know. I'm not really as active on this channel as I used to be. Because at first, man, I mean, hey, people here tell you, man, I used to be on these live streams for about 8 hours, man. It was 8-hour long streams, though, like for real. So yeah, man, it used to be fun, but I don't know, they ain't really that fun no more. So you over here, like I said, I don't really be interacting with too many people like that. Because like I said, I got a lot of weirdos. And I got somebody that had, they probably in here now, and I hope you know who you is. Some freak, some schizo weird Negro was in here, had multiple accounts, trying to pretend they was somebody else. A nigga talking about they live in New Mexico, and they didn't. Living in Pennsylvania somewhere or something, a bunch of idiots. So yeah, I don't just accept everybody's request no more. So like I said, I don't know niggas, man. Niggas be weird. So. You know, people got an attitude with me saying it before. They was like, well, you always calling people weird. I said, yeah, you know who's weird? Your mama. All y'all weird. You got a problem with me saying weird? Not that I said a cuss word. Didn't cuss nobody out. I just said weird. People was mad about that. I said, well, you know what you mad about? Be mad about your living condition. Why you living with roaches, you idiot. You ain't mad at your landlord. He scammed you out of $200. You already mad because I said somebody weird. Yeah, you weird and your mama weird. And your daddy and all your aunties and everybody you know is weird. Y'all weird. I'm gonna come out with a shirt, bro. That's why I said people got mad at me for saying spiritual weirdo. I said, yeah, I'm gonna come out with a shirt, y'all. Merch is on the way. Spiritual weirdo. I'm coming out with a shirt. Spiritual weirdo and all types of stuff that I talk crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, and it's gonna make millions. I'm gonna make money off of that since you don't like it. At first, I was just doing it to clown. I said, no, I'm gonna do it because it's a good business proposition. I'm gonna make millions. I am going to make millions. So I said, Steve finna get paid. Spiritual weirdo merch coming out, people. You gonna find it. So that's time I'm finna get paid. Big time, big bucks. About to be a millionaire, homie. Millionaire working. All the money I done made off my spiritual weirdo shirts. I'm gonna be driving a Lambo. We got a roast going on in the comments. Yeah, I can't trust too many people over here. So yeah, Steve ain't really the. I'm friendly, but I ain't really the friendly type. You might be somebody I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, ain't nobody immune from the roast. I was even telling Antoinette there earlier. She tried to come over here and throw a slick one. I said, "Oh, Antoinette, I'm about to roast you. You want to come over here and joke? You want to come over here with the fizz, my niz?" uh, You'd be surprised, man. I had 3 weirdos in my chat. Actually, I had about 5. I ain't gonna lie, I had about 5 niggas over here doing stuff I ain't supposed to be doing in my Discord. So yeah, Steve ain't really the trusty type. I mean, it ain't that I really care. It's just people think they comment with you. Daddy did not like people that was comment with him, dude. I don't like people that's comment with me either. So, what's up, Monet? I'm gonna start calling you Monet, like money. Like I like money, yay. Money. I think that's my auntie name, Money. I say Monet, Monet. Ooh, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, Oh, I flex on them. I don't know where I'm walking to. I need to go get some food. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Mister so hungry. Oh, hey there, Mr. Policeman. I love the police. How you doing, Mr. Officer Man? I'm just over here just minding my business. I ain't doing no crimes or nothing. Police is my friend. I don't know what you blacks always complain about. Let's see. People call you Mo because my actual name is Monique, okay? So Mo is in like Mo money. Any way you spin it. You can call it, you can say Monique, or I can say like Monica, like my Nika. Like, I'm gonna just call you my Nika. Like, Monica, like my Nika. Mo money. Y'all remember that song from Ludacris years ago? He's like, you know I got it if you wanna come get it. Stand next to this money like, hey, hey. Say, if you wanna go and take a ride with me. Hey, must be the money. Oh, yeah, I actually was supposed to be tracking my steps. My watch keep asking me if I want to track my steps or whatever. So, I know you can ask me if I got kids. The answer is a big 0. Not yet. Please, if I had kids, I would not be on YouTube. Definitely put my kids on YouTube. Got a lot of freaks out here. I got freaks now, and I ain't even got no kids. Man, I got a bunch of freaks over here to be bothering me. They be thinking they gonna have Steve Jr.'s kids, so they kids will be related to Pastor Darby. I said, you idiot, you loser. No, it's not gonna happen like that. I told him, I said, bro, my woman will probably know. She probably somebody that don't even know Daddy exists. I keep telling you, man, I do not want a woman to know who Daddy is, because them women be freaks. I was about to say, yeah, you ain't got no kids. I was about to make a joke, but I can't make that joke. I have to watch my mouth on that one. Can't make that joke. There are sensitive people in here. I'm about to say, KY, yours and mine. Nah, Steve's a goofball. It's a joke. Jeez, lighten up, will you? About to set this camera up and get sturdy. There ain't nobody over here. I can get sturdy all I want to. Bobby, baby. Hold on. Oh dear. Tis a Negro. What y'all want, y'all? What should I do? It's a Sunday, I about to say Sunday morning. It's a Sunday night. Oh, oh, no, yeah. Oh, oh, why, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh. Boom, 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 cha, 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 cha. Who would love to win some personal one-on-one time with your boy Stevie? People was really trying to do that, man. They were trying to have personal one-on-one time. I'm like, man, for what? What do you want to talk about? They're like, oh, I just have to sit down and talk to you. Nigga, about what? What do you want to talk about? Somebody was like, yeah, I want to sit down and talk to you about the ministry. Boy, ain't nothing about the ministry you need to know. What you want to know? Be a bunch of information idiots, man. A bunch of information junkies. Like, what do you think I'm going to tell you? Out of everybody in the world, why do I want to sit down with you? Like, boy, please, you ain't got no big podcast. You ain't Nick Jones. You ain't nobody else. Like, I would sit down with him. I wouldn't sit down with you. A bunch of random Negroes. I want to talk about your father when I sit down. No, boy, for what? Like, dude, he's just a man. Leave the man alone. Ain't nothing you going to get from me, dude. My gosh. I was like, you don't understand? Your father's like a celebrity. No, he's not. He's Pastor Darby. That's who he is. He's not a celebrity. Leave him alone. Let the man rest in peace. I bring his name up all the time, dude. Y'all get annoying with that. Yeah, I was looking around, man. I was looking around to make sure wasn't nobody looking at me. Like, look at this old coked up Negro. Like, see, honey, look at them. Those are the crack babies of your generation. They still exist. I was like, nah, I ain't out here doing the shmoney. Buddy's all coked up. Ow. I gotta be careful what I do up here. There are like white people here. Dude, they're like white people here. Dun 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I got work to do. It's already 10:03. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell somebody back. Yeah. Everything gonna be all right. Oh. Oh, man. If you're single in the Jordan, let me hear you say, yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Well, okay. Now, I remember Daddy preached that before when we first had our church. That song at the time, it was by Lil Jon. Like, you can never, ever get on my level. He said, you know what, man? I heard somebody playing that. He said, that's one of the greatest songs I ever heard. He said, nigga, you ain't on my level. He was like, boy, you'll never be on my level. I was like, you know what, Daddy? You ain't wrong. Negroes ain't gonna never be on your level. You hear that little dumb Hebrew boys? You'll never be on my level. Don't worry, you can't compete with Steve. Everybody that don't like me. Yup, everybody that don't like me look like me. Ain't nobody white that's doing this. Only people that look like me that do this. Is Antoinette still here? Antoinette, you still in there? She probably gone. She probably asleep. Hey, Mike, if you still in here, she probably with her dog. She probably gone, man. Man, it is so hot, dude. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm like sweating, bro. I'm drenched. For real. It's warming up out here, dude. Even at nighttime. It used to be cool at nighttime. Now it's getting like hot like it is in the daytime. $40. Man, I don't want these girls over here. I keep telling people I do not want girls on this channel. I don't know how many times I got to say it, man. It's not a channel for that. I've had many, and I've had plenty. So I ain't never needed a channel. Sorry. I think I'm about that. Daggone service, y'all. I pay too much money for this. Phone bill coming up. Want to act all funny. Keep on messing up my service. I won't pay 1 single cent for messing up my stream, man. I'm standing. Girl, you knocked me out. Well, I can you hear me? People, can you hear me? Say something. Say anything at this point. Anything. Let me hear you. ¿Dónde están mis taquitos? ¿Dónde está mi novia? ¿Dónde está mi Chabela? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, güey. ¿Dónde está mi manzanas verde, güey? ¿Dónde está mi novia? What y'all have for dinner? I ain't had dinner yet. I had an early breakfast, or early lunch, or whatever. Oh, yo, it is so hot out here, dude. I'm just ready to go in the house and relax. Like totally, like really, like totally, like totally, dude. Oh, man. No, it was my phone. My internet was messing up. I don't know what's up with this service, man. It just messes up whenever day I want to. Outstanding. Girl, you knock me out. What y'all have for dinner though? What y'all eat? Let me know in the comment section down below what y'all got going on for y'all, man. Let me see. Ooh. What matter of fact, what y'all doing with your life? Unlike some people. Let me know in the comments down below what you doing with your life. Don't come back stupid now. Don't be a loser. Girl, you knock me out. Excited. My voice is still kind of gone. It makes me want to shout. Girl, you knock me down. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a stream. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm getting hot. About to get up off of here. So, phone is low, and so is my food levels. I need to go eat. So, working from home now until I go back to school. That's what's up. Get your money, get your degree. You feel me? That's wrong with it. Do what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's probably gone. It's cool because I'm about to be gone too, man. Like I said, I don't know, kind of overstated on the stream. My feet hurt. I'm sweating. I'm tired. So yeah, I'm finna be out of here, man. So yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on what's good, when it's good, where it's good at. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Just give me a break. Ugh. But yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. I'll catch y'all, man.